I need to post the link to it. Oh, it pinged it. Posted already, didn't it?
Yeah.
See, that's why we need a producer. Let the producer handle all that shit. All right. Oh, I guess I gotta fucking turn it on so I can check this.
I got mine. Yeah.
That Marvel Invasion came out today. I started playing that shit.
Yeah, I want to, but my shit's all fucked up. Oh wait, we're live. Whoops.
Yeah, you can't say shit or fuck on this show.
I know. Bunch of fucking bullshit.
Damn kids these days.
So sensitive.
All right. Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, the live show. We are missing Tim tonight, at least for the first hour, so we're going to kind of hold off and wait for him to get done doing his secretive millionaire butler, whatever the fuck he does. I don't know what the fuck he does.
He doesn't know.
He's helping Santa.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's helping Santa make all those toys for all the good little boys and girls. So, before he gets on, we're just going to bullshit. Unscripted, as per usual, because we are an unscripted show. This time we're unplanned. We didn't even plan.
Shoot from the hip.
The problem is I can't see how many people are watching. Can you see that?
Right now there's 2.
One of them's me. Woo! Let's go!
Yes.
Maybe one of those 2 will leave a comment.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And we don't have to talk about shit. We can just sit here in silence and...
Yeah. Trying to...
Yeah, that clutch didn't do too well. Like, I don't know if I clicked something wrong.
Yeah, like the views were good.
I wonder if I, like, paid for views and not paid for subs. Okay, Sam's watching now. Because we only got like 16, but we got way more views than any of the other past promos we've done.
Yeah.
So maybe I hit the wrong button, but I wanted subs, not views. Yeah. We need watch time is what we need. We need everybody out there, when you go to bed, turn on YouTube, put on a Black Sabbath playlist, and just let that bitch play all night.
Go to sleep to our dulcet tones.
That's right. Screaming drunken rants from old men. What do you mean Ozzy's not on this one?
Fucking Dio.
Fucking Dio, man. Next... When will Soul Coughing come out? I think that's next week. I can look real quick.
We could have checked it.
The fuck is this? Why are you asking me all this shit, YouTube? Oh, there's a new Mighty Final Fight coming out. Sweet. I love old school beat 'em ups, side scroller beat 'em ups.
Oh yeah.
Content.
Should be starting on the 15th.
That's right. After Clutch, then it's Sincere Engineer,
Yeah. And then Soul Coffee.
then Soul Coughing. So the first one, yeah, is on the 15th. That's how fucking far ahead we are, man.
Yep.
I hadn't even uploaded Seiyusen yet. Seiyusen's the last week of... So Megadeth's going to bleed into January then.
Yeah.
Unless we make Megadeth Tim's first pick.
Well, the thing is, if we just do it like we're doing now, it should be ending probably around the time that the new album comes out.
That's true. We wanted it to... That's the whole point of doing fucking Megadeth.
Yeah. It comes out...
Okay, so maybe after... let me kill Discord, because people be pinging me.
It comes out on the 23rd of January.
So, yeah, we will have just aired Megadeth
Yeah.
then. But we'll also do the new album and tie it into our main thing, so maybe people will watch that shit.
Yeah, definitely, because I definitely want to do it then.
January 5th. What the fuck is January 5th? What's the significance of January 5th? Who are we recording or who are we releasing? Because we're in Megadeth.
I think that's the one on the schedule. We don't have a...
Oh, that's the live show. Is it the live show? Yeah, that's the live show.
We don't have a band for it.
Well, if we go to this new format, it'll be the 3.
Yeah.
It'll actually be the first, so it wouldn't be a spoiler. So we could do your pick, my pick, Tim's pick, and an Iron Maiden, and a Genesis.
Yep.
Unless we count Genesis as your first pick. And then you'll be like, we'll be banked.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. Definitely.
How many more Genesis we got?
A few.
Prepping Tom for the one shot. See you guys soon. Oh, prepping tomorrow for the one shot. What? Tim, you lost me. Prepping tomorrow for the one shot. Yeah, get your ass here, man. You're the talent.
Yeah. We're just holding down chairs.
We're like Larry and Curly without our Mo.
So there's...
Nah, Curly was the fucking... Curly was the star.
Yeah, there's 10 more Genesis after this week.
Okay, so then by the time we get through December, you'll be down to like 5 Genesis.
Yeah.
So then we could just start. But then that would fuck up the airing, wouldn't it? Yeah, because then the airing would be way off.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we do that with Genesis. Once Iron Maiden's done airing, we just air Genesis Sunday and then go from there.
Yeah.
And that way, yeah, that'll work out.
So for the audience benefit right now, what we're looking at doing...
I'm not drunk yet. I'm more of a shimp. Yeah, shimp was the shit too. Yeah.
Yeah. What we're looking at doing is, instead of doing one band and then moving on to the next, we're looking at doing Monday is going to be a Jason pick. Wednesday will be Tim, and Friday will be me. And then we'll just rotate them out so that we'll do one album for each person's pick. And it's mainly so we don't burn ourselves out.
Yeah, so the thought is we're not going to do a 1 weeker. We're done. Like, we lost our mathematician when Bill left, and we were all like, fuck math and trying to figure out weeks. So we're just going to and we're tired of doing like 16 Megadeth albums in 2 weeks, or 10 Newfound Glory. I mean, that would be hell for me, even me, if it was my pick. Yeah. It's better if we just, on a recording night, we're going to record one episode of a Tim pick, one episode of a me pick, and one episode of a Trey pick. And then they will air Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So every Monday you'll know it's a my pick. Every Wednesday it'll be a Tim, and Friday it'll be a Trey. And we will just, it will take us longer to release them, i.e. a 1 weeker will now take a month and a half before the entire series comes out, but you'll have 3 series coming out a week, essentially.
Yeah.
And it'll be different genres, it's easier to listen to a Megadeth, an Iron Maiden, and a Genesis versus 10 Megadeth. I think our notes will be better, our listening experience will be better, our views will be better because we won't have to advertise. Because I just stopped advertising because it's like, even I'm behind. I don't even know what comes out anymore because it's every day there's a new video, and I don't think people are watching them every day. So it'll build anticipation. It'll help. We just won't air anything on Tuesday. We'll save Tuesday, Wednesdays for new releases, because this way we can get more on top of, because we did a shit job new releases. I mean, just looking at this, we only did a video for what? Propagandhi, Counting Crows, Ghost, the Melvins, and Bottle Rocket. So we only did like, technically Rise Against, but we didn't release that because that was trash.
Yeah. And one of the things I want to start doing is when we do our live shows, just start it with doing 4 to 5 upcoming albums for that month. Because there's a lot that gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah. I mean, the first album on this list on our screen right now, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then Trey's like, I was doing Trey's list and typing out the notes. I'm like, well, that sounds interesting. Let me check that out. Okay.
And it warped your fragile little mind.
It warped. I was like, the kids will be all right. The kids are all right.
Yeah. Yep.
Not all kids grow up listening to fucking Sabrina Carpenter.
No. If they're my kids, they just listen to the Wicked soundtrack over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, music's pretty rough. My kid's obsessed with James Marriott, some English, British pop singer who we went and saw live. I mean, he put on a good live show. I'll give him that. But not my jam. Fuck Revolver, man. This is metal album of the year right here. Rise Against.
I mean, it's not Sleep Token?
Not Sleep Token. No, fuck that. This album is more metal than fucking Sleep Token. Fucking Yellow Card.
Oh, poor Sleep Token.
I think they should get the dishonorable mention of the fucking year.
Well, I don't know. I heard some pretty bad stuff this year.
Yeah, that Spin Doctors, man. I couldn't even do it for the memes. I listened to that opening track and I'm like, okay, let me listen to this butt song. Wasn't there a butt song?
Yeah, something about I like your round butt or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was like, let me give that a shot. Oh my God, that was fucking awful. I was going to buy the vinyl for the memes and everything, and I just couldn't do it. I almost bought that Sabrina Carpenter album on cassette for the memes, but they wanted $17 for it. I was like, nope. I ain't paying $17
Yeah.
for a cassette. That is out of. It's against my principle.
I almost, I was telling you, I almost bought a Garth Brooks box set at Walmart just because it was $20.
I would have bought that. Now I would have got that just that $20, fucking like 5 Garth Brooks records.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I looked it up too. I saw it was like the $60-something for the.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I ain't paying 60 for it, but I'd get $20 for the laughs.
Damn. Because I had just almost bought a Clutch vinyl that was $60. So,
That
like,
Disney
that's-
pop punk album wasn't good. It was full of bullshit bands.
Worst thing, well, I won't say it's the worst thing I heard, but the thing that pissed me off the most this year was that Good Charlotte CD because, and I kind of have this issue with Weezer, like, you can't make an album where every other song is about how you're a fucking loser, and then every other song is about your wife, Cameron Diaz. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Look, Weezer tried to write like they were big shots. That was Ratitude.
Come on now.
Go like the lyrics of Ratitude is like, I'm a badass motherfucker.
I can't stop partying.
Can't
partying.
stop partying, partying. I did like that one. That if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. That was a good song.
Yeah, I did like that one a lot. And that's usually what I think of when I think of that album. And then I'll listen to the album and go, nope. Like 2 songs in, I'm done.
That's the only Weezer album I don't have on vinyl because it's like super expensive and rare, and it'll probably never get repressed.
Yeah. It's one of those that I don't even think they want to.
Yeah, I don't think they're due for an album, aren't they? I don't know. They go through spurts where like, here's 5 new Weezer records in the span of 3 years, and then you don't hear shit for like 6 years.
Yeah, I lost track of it because they put those seasonal EPs out. Did they ever put the full album out for that?
No, because I didn't buy the first one because I was like, I'll wait until they do like a box of all of them, and then they just never did.
I thought they were supposed to put them all into one album, and it was going to be called Seasons, but
No, well, the physical never came out. It's the music's out, but
yeah,
which it's okay. The music, it's fine.
yeah.
So I guess I don't own that album either.
Yeah, the other really bad album I heard this year was, I mean, I heard a lot of bad stuff, but a lot of it's bands that are still.
But Good Charlotte, surely you didn't go into Good Charlotte thinking it was going to be good.
No,
Good
but, you know, I also listened to Puddle of Mud, you know, because you just never know. Even a broken clock's right twice a day. And it was fucking terrible, too.
This was the year of disappointments for me. And it's ironic because my 2003 top 10 has a Thrice record. I had to leave Yellow Card out because I ran out of room, but there's a Yellow Card record that could have made it on there, and Rise Against. And all 3 of them put out an album this year, and it wasn't good. Why have the times changed?
Yeah. We all get older.
Well, the Counting Crows fucking put out a goddamn great record. They were doing it longer than these guys, so.
Yeah, it is. That was a good one. I don't know why I blanked on that.
I'm still torn. What my number 1 record is.
Yeah, I think I know my number 1.
I do too, and I'm just going to have to use some bullshit logic. Or I'm going to have to use a bullshit excuse as to why I put one over the other.
Yeah.
But I'll save that for the show. So to answer your question, what are we doing that day? We don't fucking know yet.
Nope.
Well, I guess we got to pick some bands here pretty quick then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I want Strung Out.
Yeah. Um,
You wanted Clash,
the Clash.
so we just need a Tim pick. I guess we can do his Caius because he's been wanting to do Caius forever,
Yeah.
and that'll be a
We gotta
short
figure.
one. So we'll have to keep up with like, because you and I will still, well, you'll be out too, but I'll still be going for another week because Strung Out's got
Yeah.
like 10 something albums, and then you two will have to come up with another band to.
We got to figure out how we're going to do the patty hats.
Oh shit! Yeah, the fucking patty hats. Uh, I think he said it was a 1 weeker. So if we just, he's gonna have to. We'll ask him like, hey, can you make 30 minutes a week to record your patio hats episode, and we just shoot them in February, and then
Yeah.
go from there, or we can try to cram some patty hats into a night. I don't know. We're still so fucking far ahead that we have a lot of float we can play with and move shit around if we need to.
Yeah.
Because we'll
I
have to
kind
do
of
the
really,
grinder too the same way.
I kind of really want to do Blind Melon now that we talked about it briefly.
They only had two though, didn't they?
They had three. I think, if I remember right, the third one doesn't have Hoon on it. It was like a much,
Oh, well, them
it was,
Reagans will be easy.
yeah, it was much further along.
That's a good like one we could do at the live show
Yeah.
because we could always skip a week of doing the threes and just do a live show of. Because even the threes, it's really only two because more than likely, like Strung Out, I'm not going to have to take. I'm just going to be like, yeah, okay, this fucking album rocks. Like, I know those records. You know the Clash. Well, I know the Clash too. That's going to be easy as fuck.
Yeah.
So really, it's only like two records mostly we have to listen to. So we could probably do
I mean,
that and then cram in the whatever we just talked about. Blind Melon.
yeah.
Unless you want to just do Blind Melon as a pick. It'd take
I
us
don't know.
5 weeks to record it if we do it the way we're planning.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, with some of these bands, I mean, we'd have to coordinate it, but you could even bang out two on, some weeks, depending on how they go.
Like two
Um,
albums.
yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I'm sure
if
we'll
you,
still catch it. I'm sure we'll still be ahead of.
yeah. Like, if you look at those early Megadeth, they're quick. They're not long at
Oh
all.
yeah, yeah. I mean, my notes are quick.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping we can bang out. We can at least do 3 Megadeths tonight, or as far as notes go.
Did we do the first one yet? I couldn't remember.
I think we did. Pretty sure we did.
Yeah, we didn't do so far.
We didn't do um oh
Peace
my
Sells.
god. Peace Cells, yeah. I could see the album cover. I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, I
That's
started like the notes have gotten complicated.
yep. I
So
listened
I
to
have
the Beavis and Butthead Experience the other day, front to back. That is such a fucking good comp.
a lot of fun.
Even the arrows in
Yeah,
this song is top tier. Like all of it.
yeah. So I got the Peace Cells, and I did so far so good. Rust in Peace is when I had to take a little sabbatical from Mustaine.
Us, yeah, okay. I mean, if we just film those two,
Yeah,
we have 3 weeks slotted to film Megadeth. So like anything we're doing now is just extra. Keep float. as we
Yeah.
call in the scheduler world,
Working ahead.
because we are efficient drunks. We're so
Yes.
efficient that the 2020. Well, no, because we're gonna I'm gonna make sure the 2025 comes out the week of. Well, I guess it will. Yeah, it comes out after Seosin. So
Yeah.
Megadeth will be next. Yeah. So Megadeth will hit right when the new album comes out. We did plan that out.
Yep.
See, proficient and efficient.
It better be a good one.
Well, if we just start trash talking Megadeth up and down.
I,
That's the problem with our show. That's why nobody ever follows. Nobody want to get any subscribers, because they're like, "Ooh, these guys covered my band. Oh, they just talked a bunch of shit about it. Fuck them."
yep.
Or we get the ones that are like, "You covered the Butthole Surfers." Well, actually, Gibby Haynes, blah 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 blah. And we get the nerds, and they don't subscribe because we're not that deep into the Butthole Surfers or whoever. So
Yeah.
nobody.
Well,
likes
yeah.
us.
Yeah, we kind of, and that's the thing. I mean, we're not really like here to give a history lesson.
No.
We're just here to talk about the music.
Right. How did the music touch our souls?
Because like we're doing Genesis, and my stepfather loves Genesis, so he gives me these big historical rundowns of what's going on with the band and and I'm just like, it's interesting, but we're not going to talk about all that.
I hope he watches our videos then.
Yeah, he's
Tell him
going
to
to.
subscribe. But will he subscribe? That's the key.
I don't know.
It'd be like, fuck you and your friends. Selling England by the pound is the best.
He
No
told me how he
spoilers.
felt about that one.
Oh, let me get a beer.
We pop punk album Disney. I didn't listen to that.
I saw the list of bands on it and had like zero interest in it. Like, Newfound Glory covered Let It Go on From Your Screen to Your Stereo Part 3. And it's fucking great. You could tell he did it for his kid.
Yeah.
One of them band members did it for them kids. But I don't know if you ever heard From Your Screen to Your Stereo, but
No.
the first one, it was an EP, and it was all music songs, or it was all songs from movies. It had like The Power of Love, or Fight for the Power of Glory, The Never Ending Story, that stupid Celine Dion song, My Heart Will Go On.
I
And
have
then
heard that.
they did a second one, and it wasn't as good, but they got Lisa Loeb to come on, and she sings Stay With Them, and it's so good. I fucking love Lisa Loeb. And then they just put out a third one, which had the Frozen song on it, but it was okay.
Yeah.
But the bands they picked it's like the pop punk, or the punk goes acoustic, punk goes metal.
Oh,
It used
yeah.
to be good because the bands were good, but they keep making them, and the bands get worse and worse.
Yeah.
You start getting like Seosins and shit on there. Even the first Punk Goes Acoustic there were like 5 good songs that I just ripped and like put in my folders for the B-sides for the band. Didn't bother with the rest of it.
Yeah, I listened to a couple of those, and they're interesting, but it's more of a novelty thing. Like,
Yeah.
if you're a big fan of the band, great, but it's primarily a novelty.
Like Punk Goes Metal had like the Ataris covering Motley Crue, and it was like, well, that was fun.
Yep.
But
I prefer just like a full covers album from one band because it gives you an idea of what their inspirations are and what they're into.
Yeah, that's why I think the Newfound Glory ones worked.
Yeah. Sometimes when it's a cover compilation, it just feels like, it, they're just filling a slot.
It was a cash grab.
Yeah.
That Simple Plan Scooby Doo song's pretty banging though. I'll give them that. It's in a fuck Simple Plan, but they did a good job with Scooby Doo.
Well, that's kind of where that, like, well, I mean, they've done it for a while, but that's kind of where that whole method came from, was that Saturday morning cartoon greatest hits.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a classic. They had the fucking Ramones doing Spider Man.
Mm-hmm. Who did Gigantor? I think that was Helmet.
You couldn't fuck with comps in the '90s though. Like you could, like that DGC Rarities Volume 1. Holy shit! The Counting Crows is a top song. The Beck is a top song. The Nirvana's, it's just another version of Pay to Play. But the whole song's a fucking top song. Back when B-sides meant something.
Even the soundtracks. I mean, you could have a shitty movie that would have an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
That happened a lot in the 90s.
You can have a shitty movie and a shitty soundtrack. Fucking Batman Kiss
Forever.
from a Rose. Fucking U2.
That album, it had Offspring and Sunny Day Real Estate. And
I mean, you remember the Crow soundtrack?
Oh,
That was a fucking banger.
Yeah. I'll still listen to that one. I like the second one. I thought that soundtrack was decent. Had Hole doing Gold Dust Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Godzilla, that was a shitty movie, but that was a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah. The Spawn soundtrack.
Spawn was good.
If you liked Moby, that movie The Beach had a good soundtrack.
What y'all got now? Fucking, we don't talk about Bruno.
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about this the other day because, for whatever reason, during Thanksgiving, I remember they were watching something with Encanto. I remembered how Bruno was overplayed, but they used to do that shit when we were kids too.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Ugh.
That motherfucker was everywhere.
Remember Peebo Bryson doing Beauty and the Beast? Wasn't that him?
Like the song from the movie?
Yeah.
Tale as old as time. No, that was Angela Lansbury.
Well, she sang it in the movie. But remember, back in the day, they would have the version from the movie,
and then
they'd have like a pop singer sing it.
Yep.
And it was him and somebody else. Because they did that with Mulan with the Christina Aguilera song.
Yeah. Disney was wild in the 90s.
Yeah. There's some rumors that they're going to be doing some original stuff for a change, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, they're bringing back hand-drawn animation for Gato.
Yeah, they might be doing 2D animation again.
Yeah. As I think the last one was The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
And even that was like a big deal because they brought it back for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
it'd probably be like hand drawn by AI.
Yeah, pretty much. Like their Fantastic Four poster, they swear wasn't AI, even though everyone has 6 fingers.
Mm-hmm. Things have changed. I mean, you go back and look at that the artist that like drew like the Indiana Jones posters, Star Wars posters.
Yeah. He just passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like this year or last year.
Yeah. Oh, it was just a couple months ago. Ralph. I think it's Ralph.
Sam, what's your number one album of the year? Is it Sabrina Carpenter? Name 5 songs that aren't singles off that record. Not that it matters. You'll just Google it. Eh?
Something about short people.
Short music for short people.
Yeah. There's a song about being short. There's a song about being horny. There's a song about arresting people. Whatever she does. There's a song about being Bart Simpson's niece.
The fuck are you talking about? Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, her aunt is Nancy Cartwright.
Oh, nepotism.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam likes those nepotism girls. Fucking Haley Williams, she's making a big comeback now. You know how many times on my feed it's been like, Haley Williams has told people who are racist or if you're transphobic or homophobic, you're not welcome. And it's like, okay, so, like, most artists do that, or the good ones.
Sam, what did you think of that new Haley Williams? That was bad.
I didn't listen to it because I give two shits about Paramore and nepotism and made up bands.
I tried it after you said something, and the second song, her voice is so annoying. I don't know what she's doing. I have no idea, but it's so high pitched.
Oh yeah, she can't fucking sing. If you ever hear her without the effects, like the auto tune and shit, she can't fucking sing. She ain't no Britney.
No.
She ain't no Lambrini girl.
No. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say they could sing.
No.
They do what they do, and they do it well.
Do. Oh, I went down the rabbit hole of just watching them live, dude. They're so... Her, like, she gives off this Kurt Cobain presence with her ability to look like total chaos, but is very controlled what she's doing.
Yeah. It's that, like, apathetic confidence. Like, she knows what she's doing, but she looks like she doesn't care.
Yeah. Or knows what she's doing. She looks like she doesn't know
what's going on.
And you can tell the others don't. There was one performance where, like, she was supposed to come back in after the bass and drums did a little part, and instead she lists off a recipe for pancakes, and, like, she looks over at the bassist, and the bassist is, like, making the face like, come on.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
She starts laughing and, like, plays it out longer, makes him go longer, and then kicks in.
Yeah,
I fucking love that band. I am on the Lambrini train. I wish I would have found them because I would have. They played here. They probably won't come back to the States until next album cycle.
Yeah, that's the only problem with those European bands.
Did you see her? Did you see him at the Punk Rock Bowling? They played that shit. She got the entire fucking crowd. She goes off on this like old school Green Day Longview like break where the bass and drums are just going. Gets the whole crowd to like. She gets down in the middle of them. They make a circle around her. She gets them all to like kneel down, like the entire fucking crowd, and she's like talking shit, and it's like a feminist song, and like has them all rise at the same time. It's like that's fucking power right there. That is stage presence.
They're a lot of fun. And not a lot of people know about them, which surprises me.
They need to. That's why we're here, to expose the Lambrini girls.
Because they have I went to the record shop to see if they had a copy of Who Let the Dogs Out. And the guy's like, no, but let me see if I can order it. And they've got like the new version coming out, the Slutcore version.
Oh, or no, is there more tracks?
No, it's just it's different artwork because it's the version for illiterate slutcores or something like that. I can't remember what they call it.
Their album color names are so good.
Yeah,
I was so sad when this was like sold out. I was like, damn it, I got standard black.
I love my grandmom died on this couch red.
Yeah. I mean, I have puke green Melvins.
Uh,
Tim said, if Melvins come out on vinyl, get it.
yeah.
It's an investment. And he ain't been wrong yet. The first Melvins I got last year is already like triple in price. I'm like, damn.
Pretty much any of them Ipecac.
Yeah.
Don't they all?
Yeah, I got the Jesus Lizard too. That's probably gone up.
Oh,
That last Jesus Lizard was pretty good.
yeah. That Abbott Patton's getting played all over the place. They were on Kimmel. Or, no, Jimmy Fallon.
I don't get it. I don't give a shit about the Avery brothers. I don't care if Patton's there. It's just I don't have blind Patton bias. I'm sorry, Tim.
Yeah. It's funny, though, because Patton looks like an old, like, grandma on stage.
Yeah, I've seen him recently.
Because he's got, like, the braids, and then he's got these glasses, and they're, like, all the way down to here. I'm like, what is he doing?
I just don't get it.
I really liked it, but I do like some of that Americana stuff. So.
But it's not. It's not. God, it's not. Oh. That's probably his number one. When he added South Park, I'm like, because when I added yours, I got to thinking. I was like, well, and I went through my 10, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm right. And then I looked at it, I was like, what is Tim's 10? Because he's got a lot less choices on here than I do, and I was right. I didn't have many choices. So then he's like, yeah, put that South Park on there. I'm like, yeah, that's making his top 10. Might even make top 5 this year. It's been a rough year.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that 3-day period, I listened to or sampled 40-some albums. And holy fuck. A lot of bad stuff.
But I mean, the albums that, like, my top 5 are albums that'll probably stay in my rotation for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Oh, I definitely like All Mine.
I don't like All Mine. They have merit.
Yeah. They're worth.
Well, and my number 10 is probably not even worth that.
Oh.
I can't even.
That's just going to be like enough said.
I'm trying to think. The only other record I've heard this year on that list is Ghost. Well, I heard that Mass is Reality too, but I didn't like it. I didn't really like the Ghost. But can I honestly say I like them more than this my 10 pick? Possibly.
Oh no.
I missed 2003, god damn it.
Yeah. Every week had a banger.
Fucking Thrice's Artist in the Ambulance. I listened to that today. I was like, holy shit. Fucking War on Errorism. I'm hoping maybe Bill pulls that one through because it's not going to make my top 3.
That's where I'm having issues with 2003.
I don't know what my top 3 are.
Because there's at least 5 that I'm like, everyone should hear these.
I know Bill's number 1 and I know Joe's number 1. Because Bill's going to put Alkaline Trio number 1. Joe's going to put Lawrence Arms. And if I was playing hashtag integrity, those 2 would be in my top 3. For sure. But it's like, do I want to play the game and get 3 extra records in there and just skip the bye? Let's see how Coheed fares this year too, huh? Isn't this the year of the Welcome Home album?
No, this is the year of Silent Earth, and that's one
How
of the
many
ones
goddamn Coheed albums you putting in this motherfucker?
three.
These two and the next one.
Yeah, yeah. But that's one because I really want that one in the top three, but I don't know. It's that integrity thing.
If you don't know what we're talking about, check out our playlist for the album of the decade, the 2000s. We each pick 10 records of the year of each year, and we narrow it down to three, and those three go into a bracket. And at the end of the decade, we rank, we put them all in a bracket and vote on them. And it's a lot of fun. It's my favorite part of the show. It's like my favorite thing to do on the show. Like, I love those nights. They get wild, but
Yeah, and it's fun to revisit each of those years.
I ran out of space for 2003 though, because like, the Weaker Thans, that's my favorite. Weaker Thans. That Less Than Jake is super fucking strong. That Rancid is really fucking strong.
Yeah.
No Effects. The Ataris. It's not that strong, but it's still the Ataris. I don't even fucking remember. There was a Yellow Card. I didn't have room. I didn't have room for fucking Ocean Avenue. Like, that's how. And that album was. But again, I was a fan before Ocean Avenue. I didn't get on the way away Ocean. What was this? What was the name of that? What was this big song off that motherfucker? Besides Ocean Avenue. To hear my heart out. Na, 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 na. I can hear the melody.
Yeah, I can too, but I can't think of what it's called.
Here I go. Scream my lungs out. Try to get to you. Sound like a generic. You're only one or something. That might have been it. Only one. Whatever. That song, I was a fan before that bullshit. I'm hoping
Yeah.
maybe Joe will give it some love.
Only one, yeah, that's it.
It's track 3, I think.
Uh,
No, that's Ocean Avenue. No? Track 8?
track 6.
6. Yeah,
I, start,
not my favorite Yellow Card.
I started reading a book the other day, and it started with a quote from that Rancid album.
What was the quote?
I don't remember, and I don't have it next to me. It's a horror book about a girl who she's a lead singer in a pop punk band, and you find out that the reason she got there is because she used to fuck the Antichrist.
Wasn't there a movie? There was an 80s movie called there was basically that same fucking story.
This one's called My Ex the Antichrist.
Yeah. That's a fuck. That's probably the best closing track in the Rancid discography. I think is Other Side. That album is so. A lot of people don't like it, like the hardcore, the punks. It's all about the '93 and and Out Come the Wolves. But
Yeah.
Indestructible's got it's. I think it's the most diverse Rancid record. It's the most. It goes all over the place. It's got like a tropical feel to it, but it has like this like 50s gangster style feel to it. And then you have the whole like Tim Armstrong losing his shit and his heart breaking over the whole Brody thing, like layered over it. It's such a dense fucking emotional record that it's one of Rancid's best.
Was that the same time period that they did that album with Travis Barker? Can't remember that. Was that the Transplants?
Yeah, the Transplants. Yeah, that was. I think that was before this.
Okay.
It's in the same like 3 years time span.
Yeah. Does that have that?
Lars Fredrickson and the Bastards was going to.
Because Transplants kind of had that same gangster feel to it.
Yeah, but that was more like modern gangster.
Yeah.
This is more like 50s, like Godfather type. Like it had like a Godfather mafia feel to it.
I got you.
I don't know. It's an interesting one though.
Tim just said he's ready.
Well, 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 as we say in Fortnite. He's here.
Olo.
First thing I want to comment on is the Godzilla soundtrack.
Not Puff Daddy. Not the Puff Daddy song. There was something else on there, wasn't there?
I mean, the Foo Fighters
was
there,
good.
Rage was on there. That's one of my favorite Rage songs for sure. I mean, it's not a bad soundtrack, but it's not
better
a good
than
one.
it's better than the movie though.
Arguably, yeah.
That's all I was saying. The soundtrack was better than the movie.
Yeah, that was the one where Puffy just
Ripped off
like
Zeppelin.
ripped off Kashmir and then put Dave Grohl on drums in the video,
Yeah.
and they did the rock remix. That was on there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they had that
It was
shitty
pretty
version of Brain
crazy.
Stew by
Yeah.
Green Day.
The Godzilla remix.
Yeah, it was fucking awful.
I don't think I'm looking at this track listing. I don't know if it's as good as you think.
Well, maybe I haven't heard it in like 30 years, so maybe my memory's a little fuzzy.
It starts with the Wallflowers doing Heroes.
Oh, I hated that. That was awful. We could be here. You took a fucking great song and just ruined
and
it.
watered it down for the Pepsi generation.
I guess because Nirvana got, that's probably when The Man Who Sold the World was getting played. So they're like, we should do David Bowie too.
Oh yeah. Even Closer rips off David Bowie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, let the dog out. He's got a bathroom break too. Tim, keep our viewers
Well, what did I walk in on? What are we talking about? Because I heard a couple things. Shout out to Big Sam. It sounded like he kept you guys entertained for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then I heard a $60 clutch record.
Yeah. I came
But
close
I did
to
not hear.
finding it.
Did you get it?
I did not.
Which one was it?
It was the self-titled.
Oh,
It was
okay.
The
Like
collector's.
an OG pressing or a new
No,
repress?
it's the collector's edition.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They put out 3 of them so far, and that's the one I really
They've
want.
turned into one of those vinyl making product machines for sure. I did see they basically confirmed a tour in April with
Yeah.
Corrosion of Conformity.
Yep. So I'm hoping a new album
That'll be
drops.
my third time seeing those two bands play together. It'll be awesome.
I'm hoping a new album drops before then.
I'm sure it will.
But yeah, I was telling, I told Jason before that same night, because I was Christmas shopping with a friend of mine, and he had to stop at Walmart to get cat litter. So I was like, I'll see what vinyl they have at Walmart.
Every time I go in there, it's worth a look.
And I almost bought a Garth Brooks box set on vinyl because it was $20.
I heard a little bit about that. Yeah.
And it's like
And,
it's all the ones that Bill put in the grinder too. I was like, I would have got that shit. Be
So
like,
I'm the only one who bought a Garth Brooks product in 2025.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It made
then.
my list. We're talking about some Garth Brooks tonight.
Oh, we are?
Probably that damn patent shit.
I know.
No.
He's on Spinal Tap, isn't he? He's on Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't count.
Garth Brooks doing Big Bottom.
That doesn't count.
Oh. Okay.
The crazy thing is that might be the only Garth Brooks song on Spotify because he doesn't have any of his music.
Oh, wow.
I mean, props to him for that. But again, he's like exclusive to Walmart for the last 30 years. So.
Well, yeah, there's that. And have you seen the whole is Garth Brooks a serial killer?
Yeah, where's the
Yeah.
bodies, Garth? Speaking of, I want to give a shout out to Colquitt. He left the server today with no rhyme or reason. We're watching you, Colquitt. We miss you. Come back and see us anytime.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to actually make an
We're
episode?
I believe we're live, right?
We are live, but we got to make
Making
an
episodes.
episode.
Oh yeah, that was we need like bells and whistles because I did hear some dead air at one point, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool.
On our show?
Yeah.
Well,
I had that note.
at one point it was just Trey and I watching, so we were just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Yeah.
watching. I was plugged in. I was listening.
Oh well, we had some dead air. That's because we were missing you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was.
well, I'm glad to be here. I'm sorry I'm late for
Well,
everybody watching all that good stuff. I think I got 2 more weeks of this, but then after that, it should be go back to normal. So.
What do you think of the new format if we did that?
Oh yeah, everything I heard sounded great. I'm down for whatever.
If we
Actually,
just do
I really like the idea of everybody just picks an album every week, and then that's the discography we do.
yeah.
Yeah, I love
Because
it.
we'll do like after Megadeth, we'll start with the first album of Strung Out, the first album of Clash, and the first album of Caius.
Perfect.
And that's all we have to
And then
listen to
whoever
that
runs
week.
out first just gets a new band slotted in.
Yep. Then we don't have to worry about
Love it.
times or like weeks or planning or any of that shit. We just always have bands coming. And then we'll
We
do
got 3 to 5 albums we got to listen to every week.
yeah, because we'll still be doing the Maiden, we'll still be doing the Genesis.
Yeah. It'll be great. I love it. And then when those run out, whoever we slot in the next one.
Right. Well, we probably don't even need to slot in. We can slot in the Maiden, the Sabbath Sunday, but like the Genesis, we
Right,
could
right.
probably just let air and be done.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. It would be nice to have a couple just in the bank too.
then we'll only air videos on the channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday for Sabbath Sunday. And then that gives Tuesday, Thursday for like, hey, let's talk about the new Newfound Glory record that came out this year, or the new double COC record or whatever. Then we air those videos on the Tuesday, Wednesdays.
Love it. Yeah, we
Tuesday,
do that,
Thursdays.
and then there's still time where we could still like hit, new songs or singles that drop and
And
stuff we want to check out throughout 2026.
Yeah, we give a list of our bands, and then if a guest wants to join, if they want to join for Strung Out, they can talk about. They have to show
They
up
can hit,
every
hit us up
week
for
for
that
like
schedule.
10 weeks or however long it's going to take to get through it. But you just
Right.
film your little 30-minute part and you go. Or if you film the first, second, third, and then you're like, shit, I got to work late this, I can't make it. Here's my ranking. We film it anyway without you. Then you come back on the 5th week. No big loss. Easy fucking peasy.
Right, we're real professionals. You can absolutely contact our producers and our press agents.
We were just
They
talking
will
about needing a
totally
producer.
let the lawyers know that we are being talked to.
Exactly. Yeah. Have your people call our people.
Yeah, 100%.
And then they can tell us who our people are.
The more you know.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do it like
We'll do it live.
we're doing it live. So we're going to do it by like, we'll each give our 10th. I'll probably need to put dots to remember who goes.
You've got a scroll where I can see what's coming up next that I need to talk about.
No, it's your list. You're talking about your list.
Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it written out.
We're doing it live.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
Let me let this
Yeah,
dog
again,
in. and
sorry
I'll
I'm
be-
late. This whole having to, work a real jobby job on Mondays is not my normal schedule. So
Yeah. It's always fun when they throw everything off.
Well,
Yeah.
so the way we do it, the way we did it last 2 years was we just go backwards. Like I'll say my number 10, then you say your number 10. Trey says his number 10, then you number 99988. We're not talking about every single record.
Oh, sure. Right. Okay.
So
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
and if like Trey's
Mine
number,
are all up there, so we'll get to them. Yeah.
all right, we ready?
Yeah. Sure.
Sure.
Y'all didn't sound very confident.
Greetings and welcome to another Spotify exclusively not on YouTube live show. I butchered it. I just got here. Leave me alone.
Damn, I was hoping we was going to roll with that one. You know, we're still going to keep that in there. Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography. We're all friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discussing music artists. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim
2025.
and Trey.
Hi.
And we are doing our end of the year best albums, best songs. And so happy New Year's to everybody. Merry Christmas and all that jazz. We do live stream the first Monday of every month on YouTube exclusively.
Happy December, everybody.
But this video will air on Spotify eventually. So,
Yes, I know. I was trying to work that in, and but no, like we're not even like linked up to that to where we're like simulcasting or whatever, right?
we haven't gotten that far yet, but that's a good I could stream it on my YouTube or my Twitch.
I'm gonna need a much better computer.
Yeah. Anyway,
On the list for 26.
so we're talking 2025. This is our year review. It's been
These are
kind
the
of a
albums we talked about. Yeah.
kind of a shit year, honestly, compared to a lot of years. Not completely bad. There's some good.
There's some fun stuff though. There
Yeah.
is some fun stuff that came out this year that I heard, you know.
So what you see is
And-
the albums that somebody on this channel found interesting and worth putting on this.
It's on the list. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking the Sabrina Carpenters or the Sleep Tokens or
Well, I haven't heard the Sabrina Carpenter yet. The cover still just reminds me of Smell the Glove too much.
yeah.
Which, you know, we are going to talk about some Spinal Tap. That did come out this year. And I heard the other one that you mentioned,
Sleep Token.
Sleep Token. But I couldn't even remember that.
Well, Revolver's album,
was-
metal album of the year.
You know, shout out to our friends in Tower. They make Kerrang's top 20 list. I think it was
Who's that?
Kerrang or Decibel, something. They made like some real lists this year. So, yeah, there's still like, you know, still bands like making charts and stuff that are worth it.
Yeah, Ghost made
But-
some charts.
Yeah, made my list.
Well, let's get into that then. Unless we all got anything else to say about 2025 as a whole. I think Trey, you've got the most experience.
Yeah. So I listened to a lot in a very short period of time. My two dishonorable mentions are Good Charlotte, because
Yeah.
you can't be a
Because-
loser.
They're trying to make a comeback.
Well,
Come on.
you can't spend half the album being a loser and half the album married to Cameron Diaz. It doesn't work like
I
that.
mean, that's just, you know, that's just
Hey, that's lifestyles of the rich and famous,
of the rich
baby.
and famous, yeah.
And my other dishonorable mention is Puddle of Mud, because I know, you're a drunk and you got a lot of substance abuse issues, but you should know better than using country trap beats in 2025.
So the city I live in has a venue that Puddle of Mud played like within the last since the pandemic, and so I want to say it was like 2-3 years ago that they played the local bar in Mindwood Town.
Okay.
and like the place I play. And I didn't go to the show, so everything I've heard is secondhand. But apparently, by the second song, dude was falling off the stool he was trying to play his acoustic guitar on, and enough times that the crowd started heckling him, and like a small riot broke out.
Wow.
They
I
got through a
mean,
song and a half.
that sounds about right. At least, at
Kind of
least,
wish I'd gone, but like I don't go to that. I don't go to that one out of principle.
I've got
Yeah.
two.
Why are people even booking them anymore?
I've got two dishonorable mentions as well. One of them is Sleep Token because that's one of the worst things I've heard in a very, very long time. And the second is the new Spin Doctors record. We joked about it here on the show about the new Spin Doctors. And I was like, you know what? For the LOLs, I'm going to go buy that vinyl. One drunken night, I was like, I'm going to buy that vinyl. And then I said, you know what? I better at least listen to a little bit of it. And I heard that first track, and I couldn't. I was like, okay, let me skip to the single where he's talking about touching a girl's butt or something. I don't know what it was about. And I listened to that, and I was like, I can't even.
What do
spend
you
the
rhyme
money
with
for
touching a
joke.
girl's butt?
Something about having a big butt.
Really
I
write
don't
that
remember what it is. But it was bad, and it was so bad that I couldn't even like spend the $20 to get the vinyl as a joke.
So I know they've been kind of doing like the jam band circuit for the last couple years, right?
Yeah, they've always
Is
kind
this
of
like
been
their
a jam
first
band.
big comeback album, or have they been putting out albums for a while?
I don't know. I haven't followed the Spin Doctors since the album after Pocket Full
Since
of
that
Kryptonite.
week they had a top 40 hit back in
No, they had another
1993 or whatever.
that Upside Down record. I got that one back in the day.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It wasn't good, but well, anyway,
Well, by then I was already listening to not pop music, so I didn't care like about the hit singles. So
yeah. 2025. I bought a shit ton of 7-inches this year. Most of them weren't from this year. One of them,
you got a shoebox worth yet?
I mean, like total, yeah, but no.
Okay, cool.
But I got the new Ataris that came out this year, the Cars song,
Nice. Okay. Nice.
and
You got
I got
an Alkaline Trio 7-inch, right?
I did, but that motherfucker ain't showed up. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with that. So, I got two.
Yeah.
vinyl.
I finally got my Avid Patent record. Mine finally did show up. I still haven't had a chance to open it yet, but that showed up.
I got a little vinyl surprise for you later.
Ooh, okay.
No, like later
bought a
after the
couple.
live show.
That Viagra Boys is still on my list, but I have not picked that up yet. I did grab the Spinal Tap on vinyl. I grabbed the Queens of the Stone Age on vinyl. Still haven't opened mine yet. That thing came out the gate. Like the resale value was ridiculous.
Wow.
And I got one. So I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I mean, we'll get into that one. Those are really the only ones I bought this year. I bought the Melvins, the Thunderball. I did get that one. You can. That was one thing I heard you guys talking about earlier in the pre-show. You can never go wrong with a Melvins record. They should be on your radar every year.
They are on mine now.
It might not be your favorite album. The Melvins do like to piss their own fans off. So you kind of got to want that to be their fan.
Well, no
But they are
spoilers.
so badass that, like, you know,
No spoilers,
won't
but
pass
they
it.
in my top 10 for this year.
you
When
said
the
they
Mel-
are?
Yeah, when the Melvins are in your top 10, it's been a
You know
tight
it's a
year.
good year. And that's
Speaking
every year.
Yeah, pretty much. It was last year too. I think Tarantula was in my top 10.
Yeah. Dude, that one song, oh God, what was it called?
Oh, the track one.
No, it was
The-
track 2,
That's right. Track one is digging the ditches.
Yeah, that one was good. That was the single too. They made a video for that one. That one was the
Something about
long
food.
one. There
Track
was
2 was something about
the
food.
allergic to food.
Allergic
That's
to
what it,
food, yeah. That was
that
a top
song
song.
is still just one of the most insane things they've done in a while. I love it.
Yeah. I'll start us off, starting top 10.
Sure.
Really, I only have a top 5 this year, so I'm not going to talk too good about my bottom 5. But starting out, we have Rise Against.
It's on my list as well.
Really?
No, that one wasn't. Never mind. Never mind.
I
I'm
was
getting it
about to
confused.
say.
Sorry, I don't have my notes. I'm gonna make some mistakes.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to, yeah, just
Thi-
flash a cover, and we'll talk about it.
This album, and what's funny is I talked about this in the pre-show too, but we're doing 2003 right now, planning for that for the Grinder series. Check out that playlist down below. That's
Yeah.
awesome. But we're talking 2003, and 3 bands put out an album in 2003 that I'm like struggling to put in my top 3. Put out albums this year, and they all fall in the bottom 5. So it was a rough year.
Interesting. Okay.
Rise Against fits that category. This album is trash. It's the worst album they've ever done.
But it was still
better.
good enough to make your top 10.
It was a tough year. It was a tough year.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. It was a tough year.
Well, Tim, what's your number 10?
That's a great question. Can I see all the albums again? Thank you. Yeah, this is the first time I think we've done it like this.
That's how we did it, wasn't it, Trey?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah.
My number 10 is going to be the Propaganda. Yeah, no, and we've always done this where you just pull an album up and then it's always number 1, and then we filter them in.
That's the normal show, but this is a weird end of the year.
Oh well, it's been a year. I'm sorry. However you want to run it.
We've had a lot of drinks.
I just
since
can't.
then.
I don't have a list. I'm sorry.
Because we have a
I'm
lot more
working
than
on
10 records to talk about. Like, there's like, I don't know how many albums that is, but we're not going down each one of them.
You know, like we've covered Propaganda on this channel. Please go back and watch those episodes. They're one of the bands that, like, since I've been on board with this train, and it has completely changed the way I change music. And even when I look back on 2025, when I have to schedule listening to music. So when I'm listening to music that's not scheduled, I tend to not find, new stuff. I tend to just, listen to familiar stuff. So,
I'm in the same boat.
I thought this album was great. Yeah, sure. It's number 10.
All right, Trey, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is going to be The Last Dinner Party from The Pyre. So this is a band, they pretty much got big last year is when they first popped up. And that last year, I don't know, that album didn't do a whole lot for me. This one, it's got a very witchy Stevie Nicks, Tori Amos feel to it, and there's a lot on here that I really enjoy. So it made it. It is.
All right. Oh, there's so many records, so many tabs. Tim, what's your number 9? You have a thought?
I believe my number 9 was that Teenage Bottle Rocket album.
All right.
That song Ready to Roll, it's the title track. It's the first track. That track rips. And the rest of the album is just as much fun. I enjoyed that one a lot this year.
All right, Trey.
All right, my number 9 is going to be Dick Move, Dream, Believe, Achieve. It's they're kind of a modern Riot Girl band from, I believe, Australia, maybe New Zealand, and
What are they called again? I'm sorry.
Dick Move.
Dick Move?
Dick Move.
Dick Move. Okay.
They probably would have ranked higher on my list, except there's another girl group who's angry that kind of changed how I viewed the quality of some of this. So we'll get to that one though.
I was when I was adding all your bands, the two I were interested in were the two you just named.
Yeah.
The Last Dinner Party and Dick Move, because like as I was getting the information off Wiki, I was like, those sound interesting, but I just didn't have time to hear them.
This one thematically is very similar to one that you have much higher up.
And that's what I pulled from the information. It's like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, that one song, "Scared Old Men." Oh my god, it's so good. And fuck it, that's the opening song. Fuck it, it's really good. It's a good album. Check it out.
My number 9, again, it's Yellow Card. Better Days. I mean, I've been a fan of this band before Ocean Avenue. They were gone for a very long time. They came back with an EP that was really fucking good.
Like really long time. It had been like almost 20 years, right?
Maybe 10,
like
10, 15, yeah.
Okay.
Because they still don't have their drummer. Like the drummer was the heart of this band, I think. But my issue with this is
the fiddle player.
Yeah, they still have the violin, Sean. He's still there.
Okay.
They got this new guy. He's wearing a Metallica shirt.
That's cool.
The problem with this is that every song on this record, the writing credits, the first name is Travis Barker. And I just I don't like it when bands have outside writers.
And have you seen any of the videos? This is the YouTube rabbit hole I go down, where I'm watching him like film in his little home studio.
No.
Have you seen where they're recording these things?
No.
I mean, the production, like, it sounds good. Like, it's a
I'm sure. Yeah,
it's a great sounding record.
Very digital. It's very high tech, but it's very.
It's just not good songwriting, though. Yeah. It's not. It's just not the Yellow Card.
You should watch some of those videos. They're interesting.
It's just not very good. But it made my list because it was a very bad year in music. All right, Trey, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is Suzalo, This Quiet Year. I don't know. Have you ever heard of this band, Tim? They're a Seattle band.
Really? Suzalo?
So they...
Yeah, no. Well, it's interesting. A lot of Seattle bands don't play Seattle. So.
Okay. Well, there was a band called Waxwing, and the lead singer,
that one sounds familiar.
His name is Rocky Vodolato, I think is how you pronounce it.
Okay.
But his son died when he was 21 in a car accident, and at that time, I think he had finished with his band, and after a few years, he called one of his bandmates, and he's like, "Do you want to make an album about grief?" And this is what came out of it. So it's a very emotional album. But the thing I really like about it is the guy's vocals. I really like clean, powerful vocals, and he sounds like a stronger version of the Gin Blossom singer. Like, he's got that tone, but he's much stronger as far as the power in his voice.
So so the pitch is there.
Yeah, it's very clean vocally, but
but not a whole lot of range.
No, no, no. I mean, he's got some range.
Octave and a half.
Probably. I don't know, but it's
Okay.
it's it's an emotional journey, especially when you read the backstories of some of these songs. Um,
Well,
it's
I can't wait. This is the first I'm hearing of it, and I
yeah,
cannot wait. When we're done, you're going to send me a link.
yeah, yep. I'll
I'll
shoot
check it
that over.
out. Always send me Seattle bands.
Yep.
My number 9 or 8 is the Melvins Thunderball.
Made my list as well.
Puke
And I got
Green.
the vinyl, yeah.
It's a good.
I actually have Stag on the table right now. So
It's good, but I comparing it to Tarantula Heart, it's a step down for me. So it didn't make it as high as Tarantula Heart did last year, but it still made my list.
it made my list too. It's not the next one I'm going to talk about, but I could talk about it now. And then
I'll save it for when it comes up for you.
Okay.
What is your next one?
Well, my next one's actually the Ghost album, Skeleton. Um, I was a big fan of this band in the teen decade, but they have really kind of fallen off for me in the last, I don't know, couple albums or whatever. But I was actually pleasantly surprised with how much this one worked for me. I have not had a chance, nor really a desire to really deep dive it yet. Nothing's even made my playlist. I'm still trying to get through the last album. But I thought this one was even better, and I do want to go back to it. And they made my list just because it's what I've listened to in 2025.
Oh, they had a big deluxe vinyl version in Target.
Yeah, that takes me back to another thing for the live audience here, and we want to thank everybody for watching. One thing you guys talked about were vinyl variants that I didn't get to chime in on, and it doesn't matter which one you get,
Yeah. Well,
just get one.
this is like a thick box. Like I don't know if there's more than one vinyl in it. I don't know, but
Oh, I'm sure that Ghost have learned quite a bit of the merch game
yeah,
from some masters like Maiden and Metallica. So
yeah.
That leads right into my next pick, number 7, because I just have a black variant despite there being multiple copies, colors. But it's the Thrice record, Horizons West. Now, I didn't listen to Horizons East, but I've heard it since West, and it's okay. But I've been off the Thrice train for a long time. This is the first Thrice record I've bought since 2009, I think. And it's good. Is it great? No. But it's good. It's a step in the right direction for Thrice, I think.
sure.
And at least maybe Dustin can remind Tim from Rise Against scream sometimes. The kids want the screams. But Tim, what's your next one? I have nothing nice to say about my first
the
5.
Cretans from hopping, right?
Nothing to say about the first 5.
My number 7 was that Masters of Reality album, The Archer. I am a fan of this band. I have a couple of their albums. Of course, their singer-guitarist, Chris Goss, songwriter, was a main producer of a number of very classic Queens of the Stone Age records. This is a key thing for me in the development of, the promise of grunge and what it turned into in the last 30 years. I still think that this is what that true promise fulfills. That whole scene. And I thought this was another. It had been a while since their last album. I was very happy with this release.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one. That one didn't do nothing to me for me.
I went back to it. It's holding up. It's still a lot of really cool stuff in there for me. So, yeah, I liked it.
Trey, what kind of weird shit you got?
My next one's going to be Conflict. This is a band I did not know
Same.
when I listened to this
is
album.
another one that was out when I was reading the wiki. I was like, okay, Trey, come on.
And
Okay.
it was so okay. UK anarcho punk sung by a guy who sounds like Blackbeard the Pirate. Like it's good shit. The thing is, in doing my research, it's one of those weird serendipitous times to find them because the lead singer died about 8 months ago. But I did find out they've been around since 1981. So there is a back catalog
Wow.
to explore.
Okay.
There's a back catalog to explore. But yeah,
And what's the genre on this?
it's
It's like
genre?
punk, like 80s punk. Like,
it's punk. It's anarchistic punk.
I mean, I feel like I know 10 different bands named Conflict, though. Where are these
Yeah.
guys from?
the UK.
Okay, sure.
So,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, it's
Interesting. Okay.
they definitely, there are some things that are a little too, like their animal rights stuff. They get a little too into it for me, But it's a good album. There's a lot of fun shit on it. Yeah, I really like this. It kind of sucked to find out the dude died because I really liked his voice.
Music lives forever, man. That's why you like once you find them, you gotta scream their names.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep, for sure.
all right, Tim, what's your number 6?
Where are we at? We're at number 6. Number 6 is where we find out that Tim was the only person who bought a Garth Brooks product this year. I got to go with Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues soundtrack. I did get this on vinyl. I should have taken the extra minute before I jumped in and grabbed the vinyl from this year because I bought a few of these. This is one of them.
Oh, you can show it off in part 2.
Yeah, right. And yeah, you got Paul McCartney doing a fantastic version of Cups of Cakes. It is and then yeah, Garth Brooks and was it Trisha Yearwood that's his wife?
Mm-hmm.
They duet on a cover of Big Bottom. That might actually be the highlight of the album. It's so much fun. It's so Spinal Tap hilarious, There are some new songs. Got Elton John doing what does he do? It's not Tonight I'm Gonna Rock You. It's I don't know. He pulls out another classic. There's some new stuff. Yeah, the classics are got some big stars. Look, Spinal Tap for me are one of those bands that like it doesn't matter when they put something out. If they put something out, it's on my radar because it's too good.
Yeah, you got to at least check it
I
out.
have not seen the movie yet, though. I'm, waiting for the free stream. But I did buy the vinyl, and I loved it.
All right. Trey, your number 6?
My number 6 is Super Heaven. So it's interesting. I remember when this band's first album came out, they were actually called Daylight, and there was a legal dispute, and they had to change their name. So I remember that album was called Jar, and it was being like on the alternative press and all that shit. It was everywhere, and I never checked it out. So this time I saw this was coming out. I took a listen. I really enjoyed it. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the band Failure from the 90s.
I've heard, yeah. I couldn't tell you a song name, but I'm
Yeah.
also not wearing the shirt, So,
I got you.
but I've heard of them.
Yeah, they have a very similar sound to that. It's that
Okay.
kind of lackadaisical '90s grungy-ish
Yeah, like
because
the Sunny Day Real Estate-y.
yeah,
Yeah.
very apathetic style stuff.
Right. Shoegaze.
Yes. Well, not. Yeah, I'll give you that. It's not as shoegazy as some of the other one of the other things I got coming up. But yeah,
I just wanted to hear you say shoegazy.
yeah. Or maybe it's
Chickatsy.
maybe it's yeah. Maybe it's Shugazi if you're from DC.
Ooh.
Hey, right.
So yeah, I did.
Oh man, Discord should have grabbed them.
All
I
right.
Come on
enjoyed that.
down to inner ear.
My number 6 is The Wonder Years Burst and Decay Volume 3, which is an EP. I don't have the vinyl of it. I need to get the vinyl because they'll go up in price. But it's basically just an acoustic version of older songs, and it's Volume 3. But it has Came Out Swinging on here, and that's just such a fucking good song that it made my list. Actually, it's a really good track list. All of them songs are pretty fucking good. All right, put it on there. All right. We are going to stop here and stick around for part 2. We'll talk about our top 5. Those are the albums that I'm going to start fawning over because my top 5 are pretty they'll be in my rotation for years. These other 5, blip in the wind. We are you can find us on Discord, Spotify, Facebook, Happy
YouTube.
Holidays, YouTube. Yeah, you can find us on YouTube.
Right? You can tell your friends about us on YouTube.
Well, actually, we should
All you
probably
gotta do
start
is
saying
tell
that.
them about that ODD discography.
That's right. We give you the facts. We don't talk about those new pop bands like James Marriott or Melanie Martinez. We keep it real.
Well, and I'm looking at my list, and here's your teaser for part 2, I guess. Am I picking these albums out of habit and or because of the schedule of this show? These are actually the only releases I was able to check out this year, and so I fully,
Well, we're gonna
How
get
does that
better. We did a very lackluster time this year listening to new releases. Trey's gonna help
it
us
did
sort.
fall off there for a minute. It'll be nice to get back into that.
I think with our new schedule,
Yeah.
we're gonna be
We set
hitting-
aside an hour for that every time.
Yeah, we'll be covering more new releases because a lot of these we never even talked about together collectively.
And yeah, I was able to buy a few of them because I know I'm going to go back to it, but I haven't necessarily gone back to everything. So
Right. Yeah, it's tough doing this.
just because
but-
of our listening schedule, yeah.
Yeah. Well, next year our listening schedule will be better. So every Monday it'll be my pick. Every Tuesday or Wednesday will be Tim's pick, and every Friday will be
Wacky
Trey's
Wednesday.
pick. Fucking Manic Monday and Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
I'll take Wacky Wednesday.
I'll take Freaky Friday. I get ready for that weekend.
I'll take Manic Monday. I'm like Kermit the Frog up in this bitch. All right.
Just as long as we do the Bengals,
Well, we can walk like an Egyptian at some point.
right?
Stick around for part 2. Our top 5 coming up. Be safe. And what, Trey?
Make good decisions.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Get freaky on a Friday.
All right. I've got to. We're taking a quick break. Not on the live show. If anybody's still watching, I ain't seen any comments in a while. It's probably nobody watching. But, why the fuck did?
But
oh, I
we're
gotta-
still filming this, so at this point, they're along for the ride. And
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely need to grab a couple more drinks. I did not grab enough. let me grab the last couple vinyls here.
Do what you got to do. I gotta fix some sheets.
Cool.
Make my life easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to sip on.
If you are watching the live show, apologize. This is what we do.
Yeah, this is the
This is what happens.
This is what happens.
Welcome to it. Don't abuse. That one's gonna be here. This one.
We'll be talking about this one, I know. Shh, don't tell the other guys. This is spoilers.
It's still here. Ooh, I got that one. Sweet. Okay.
We'll be talking about that. That one's good. We'll be talking about that. That one's good. Oh, I must have fixed it eventually. Great live content here.
Okay. 1, 2.
That one he's probably gonna talk about. That looks like some shoegaze shit.
Oh, that one. No, grab that one. Grab it. Oh, and I don't.
That we talked about. That we talked about. That we talked about. This one is good. Okay.
I got a box of that Demigorgon Crunch to snack on.
Oh shit. What'd you think of the
New stuff.
yeah.
It's pretty good. The first episode was a little
I wasn't a fan of the first one.
yeah. But by the time we get to
I'm sorry, I was unable to hear where that conversation started.
Stranger
Things.
Oh, okay.
by the time you get to the fourth one, though, it's like, all right, this is.
And
pretty
how
cool.
many of them have receding hairlines now?
Most of them.
And 11's now up on Jovi.
Yeah, she is. Yep.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I saw one today. It was like
Hour.
my wife showed me one today. It was like the Stranger Things crew went for the reunion show, and it was like the Adam Sandler's group, all his various co-conspirators.
Sure. Rob Schneider's and Carrot.
Yeah. Chris Rock was Lucas, as you know, the only black guy.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
But yeah,
Although you could throw Tracy Morgan into that mix and shake things up.
yeah. I love Tracy Morgan. That bitch is so funny. Even his old stuff is just.
Oh yeah.
I
I
love.
don't know. I've been watching. Have you seen the new Eddie Murphy documentary?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's good.
I enjoyed it. I'm a fan of Eddie Murphy. It was a fun little pass. It was a fun little trip down memory lane, and yeah. So that sent me down the YouTube rabbit hole, of course.
Mhm.
And the when Eddie Murphy's doing the Tracy Morgan impression,
It's so good. It is really good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Eddie Murphy's he's one of the greatest ever. And yeah, it's an interesting documentary. It's a love letter to Charlie. It's also kind of a plea for an Oscar.
Oh.
Please accept me.
I mean, they gave Tom Cruise an honorary one. Why not Eddie Murphy?
Are we ready to roll?
Ready to roll, ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
Dude, I love that song. It's so good. Every
All
time
right.
I hear it, it's stuck in my head for days.
They'll do that to you. Just wait till you hear fucking Nothing Else Matters. It's all about Metallica. It's so good. All right. Greetings and welcome to Old
Welcome.
Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, and discuss music. And we are discussing 2025. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim
2025 in music.
and Trey.
Hello.
This is part 2 of our top 10 albums of 2025. Hopefully you watched part 1. If not, this is where we're at. Yada yada. I'll start off with number 5 because I got the... No, Trey has the dot.
Oh.
Trey, go on with your bad self. What's
Yeah,
number
see,
5?
Now we're doing dots.
We've been doing
Thank you
dots.
there.
We've been
Someone
doing
thank you
dots.
there.
So my number 5 is the only one I own the vinyl for. It's Fleshwater.
Oh, okay.
My vinyl is this nice, pretty, fluorescent pink. Apparently, there's like 12 different versions of this album. So now this is a shoegaze album. This sounds like the Deftones fronted by Bjork. So if you like that, if that
Yay.
sounds good to you, you're gonna like this.
Well, half of that sounds good.
I love
Yeah,
it.
Half that sounded good.
I love it. It's really good. The girl's voice is amazing on it. Yeah, it's.
Cool.
I mean, look at the cover. You know what you're in for.
Yeah, no, Trey's picks are definitely reminding me of just how little I did explore this year because of, life and the schedule.
Yeah, hopefully-
of the show and how much we have to listen to. And
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we
only so
hopefully
much
have solved
time.
that. We have solved that with the new formula.
yeah,
And Trey's going to stay on top of our new releases. Every live show going forward, he's going to give us a list of bands and albums coming out for the month that we should probably check out.
that would be a good live format, probably.
Yeah.
But if I miss something, you guys gotta let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll have shit on our radar. We both have shit on our radars already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
All right, my number 5 is the Viagra Boys, or Vigor Boys, whatever the fuck this thing's
Viagra
called.
Oh, boys.
This album, though, man, I had never heard this
You
band.
did grab it. Right on. Cool.
I had never heard this one, and it was one of the ones Tim's like, we got to review it, and it was so fucking good. It was so punk rock, but not like, it didn't sound like punk rock, but it was fucking punk rock. Like, it's so fucking good. That's a band we got to get to because I want to hear their other shit. I just
You're
haven't had
gonna love
time. I just haven't had time. So we got to pick them so I have an excuse. Tim, what's your number 5?
Okay, so my number 5 is one we've already talked about. It's a band I've seen live multiple times. Even talked to a couple people that have been in this band. And my number 5 is going to be the Melvins, Thunderball. Much like Jason said earlier, Tarantula Heart was a little more fun. I like that. This is also the 1983 lineup, so it's not necessarily Dale on drums. So it's never a bad thing, but it's always kind of like, okay. But I'd rather Dale's on drums. And they got a guest musician on here. That song Venus Blood, though, the album closer, like the entire side to this album, Victory of the Pyramids and Venus Blood, incredible.
Yeah, Victory's really fucking
Prime
good.
Melvins. And so like you can't go wrong getting this. Yeah, watch your Melvins collection grow every year. They keep putting out stuff.
It has.
They
I've got 2
actually
now.
reissued a bunch of stuff this year as well. They reissued Chicken Switch, Colossus of Destiny, which I do have on CD. It's arguably the worst Melvins album ever. So, like, why do I want to get it? Well, that's what the Melvins do. It's like, yeah, this is why you want to get it. It's our worst album ever.
Yeah, which
No one's gonna buy.
mad respect, because like Bad Religion, their second record, they buried so hard into the unknown. You could not find that motherfucker anywhere. They finally like embraced it and said, okay, it's so
Yeah.
shitty you can hear it.
Well, and the Melvins have been throwing that curveball for decades at this point. And, you know, they're on 3 different labels, plus whatever you could buy on tour. They always have, you know, show exclusive variants and stuff. I love this album. Love the Melvins. It's 2025. This is what came out. And, you know, hopefully by the time we get to the meat grinder for this decade, I'll have heard some more. So maybe my list will be, you know, a little more refined. But this is where I'm starting in 2025.
Yeah, that's a fair point. My number 4 is another one we've already talked about. It's Propagandhi. I fucking love this band. I love this album. You like political punk? That's where it's at. They might be a little. Well, I don't know. He doesn't talk too much about being a vegan on this one, but you know, if you got a problem with that, some Propagandhi might not be good for you. But they do it in a funny Canadian way, so it works out. Cat Guy is so fucking good. Rented PA. I love this record. It's one that'll just, like every Propagandhi album you hear over the years, it just gets better and better. You start picking up more and more and diving deeper into them. And phenomenal release, and we don't get one very often, so I'm happy for it. All right, Tim, you're number 4.
Okay, so my number 4 is probably going to be a surprise to you guys. And it is a vinyl I bought. I bought the Avett Patton collaboration.
It's a surprise that it's number 4.
I mean, you know, Patton's been going down 2 paths here in this decade. He's either doing hardcore or he's been doing, you know, his best Tom Waits, Nick Cave impression. And so this collaboration makes a lot of sense when you go down one of those paths. And I do love that song, Heaven's Breath. I think that's pretty cool. At the time of this taping, they have performed live a couple of times in front of TV cameras. So, like, it's pretty interesting watching what's going on. It's pretty low-key for Patton. It's not necessarily a style of music that I'm going to gravitate towards. But being, you know, the Patton fanatic that I am, like, I know that no matter, like, genre doesn't exist in this discography, you know? And, yeah, like, Dark Night of My Soul is a pretty good song. I liked Eternal Love a lot. I liked Received a lot. I think it was the Ox Drivers song I liked. I need to go back again. You know, just came out. This is actually the last album of the year that I've been able to check out. Still sealed. It finally showed up, though. And, yeah, I mean, it's everything I've heard is real clean. It's real interesting. It's very laid back, and you got to be in the mood for it. But, I mean, you know, you could argue that that's every Mike Patton album. And so, because of that, it's like, well, I'm always in the mood for something.
Yeah. I skimmed
I like it.
it.
I definitely need more time with it. And I know you're not really on board with it, Jason.
No, I skimmed it. I was like, this is not for me. I don't have the Patton bias. I don't give a shit about the Avery Brothers.
I'll be talking about it in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, no, for me, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, country is not something I'm particularly following or really a fan of, but I can appreciate musicianship, right? And I do kind of like have a soft spot for 70s country.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Even
not
I might not
bad.
know what I'm listening to, but I'm like, yeah, that's pretty badass, you know? So I
It's not
like,
bad. It sounds good. It's just
yeah,
not for me.
and
Like, it's not the worst thing I've heard all year.
and you know, that's not always a bad thing
Yeah.
because it's not for me either. But I am enjoying it. Like it's fucking fantastic.
I well, I'll talk about it, but it's not really for me either. But I really liked it. So
I was
Whoa.
able to get the half speed mastering Onyx vinyl on 180 gram.
yeah, my shop was sold out when I went to go get it.
Oh, and this is actually, it's not a first for Ipecac, but it's pretty rare when they're printed with other record labels. And this is actually a triple.
Probably because the Avery brothers.
Sure, yeah. Um, so just as an Ipecac item, which I've been on it board with them since day one, you know? And like, yeah, anytime Ipecac puts out a release, I'll at least check it out. And yeah, like McCluskey came out this year. That's an
Mhm.
honorable mention.
Yep.
Didn't make my list though. The videos are pretty fun though, and that had some really good band.
Trey, what's your number 4?
My number 4, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this Holy Rodeo at number 4.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
All right.
Explain this one.
If this was a full album, or if this was a band that I had I'd heard more from, because this is their first, like, other than singles, this is their first actual release, so they don't have a lot to really have an idea. But if I did, and this was an album, this could potentially be my number 1.
But you found us a 2025 debut album?
Yes.
Fucking bravo.
But it's just an EP. But this was one of the craziest things. This was one of the craziest things I've heard this year. The first song I heard was "The March of the Breeders Descends Upon Manhattan," and my first thought was Bungle. It is just so kinetic. It's this constant energy changing. Like, my wife hated it, which means I had to love it for some reason. But never mind. That's beside the point.
Well, and that brings up, I guess, my final point on the Avett Patton thing. I mean, Patton is a major part of Mr. Bungle. And
Yes.
what's more Mr. Bungle than subverting your expectations?
Yeah, and this
And that's
band,
why, yeah, it's not for me, but I get it. Like, it's pretty fucking cool. And if I'm going to listen to country, this is going to be it.
and this band does that very well. It's very,
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait.
it's
Bring it
very,
in.
very Bungle, like HH2 Speak, or whatever, however you would say that, the third out track. It starts off almost sounding like 90s R&B. And then by the time they get to the end, they've introduced salsa music and like punk music, and it's just this constant shifting and changing. And this, like I said, if this was a full album, it'd probably be my number 1, because of all these 10, this is the thing that gets me the most excited. I just need I need to see what else they're gonna do, because it's just that good. Like, it feels like something a band would put out and then just disappear. You know what I mean? It's really good.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, this was.
You got
a
my
lot of
attention,
fun.
right? Get back to us when we hit this decade's meat grinder in like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. And if either of you check it out, you gotta let me know what you think. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
All right, Tim, top 3. What's your number 3?
Yeah, well, and my number 3 is the one album in my top 5 that I have yet to pick up. I'm going to bring us back to that Viagra Boys. Yeah, real fun album. There's still a couple of their albums I have not heard yet. So like you mentioned earlier, I can't wait to like they're just going to be on the list here in 2026. We're doing this, man.
Somebody's got to pick them.
Yeah, well, it's done. Yeah, and yeah, I thought this one was kind of like, what was this, April, May, whenever this came out? Like, this was one of those ones where it's like, this is going to be tough to beat.
Mm-hmm.
And it stays there. So it's got to make the top 3 at least. Yeah, so good. It's so experimental, and yet it's so all over the place. Much like you mentioned Bungle before, there's a Bungle quality to this but it's also very Stooges-like. It's very
yeah.
But this one, they also kind of really brought in a lot of like new wavy stuff, and in 2025, I'm here for that. I like it. Yeah, fantastic album. I was really happy with it. Do need to pick it up still. Yeah, fantastic album. Everybody should check it out.
All right, Trey, you're number 3.
I'm going with the Deftones. Private Music.
That's actually one. I was surprised didn't make the schedule because we've covered the Deftones. Go back and watch those episodes.
So
I still haven't even heard it yet, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't heard it either.
Well,
Deftones out.
I'll save you guys the time. It's a Deftones album. It's
which tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, if you liked what you heard, you're gonna like it. If you didn't, you won't.
Sure.
They do go back to some sounds they haven't really explored in quite a while. There's some reflecting on the bass player Chi Ching, who passed away, that they really haven't done before.
Yeah.
There's some themes I really enjoyed, but it's a Deftones album. Infinite Source is very good. CX2. It's just, if you've heard
well,
one.
Okay, so as the Deftones fan, I guess.
Where would you rank it?
My question to you would be like, are they doing it well, or are they still just kind of phoning it in? Because if I remember correctly, those last couple were kind of phoned in.
Trey liked those last couple. He had weird rankings.
Well, and I need to go back and watch those episodes because I don't necessarily remember. So
I think it's better than the last 2 albums, Ohms and Gore. I don't know if it passes anything after that.
So it's kind of mid.
Yeah, I think it is. Now, I've seen some people that have fawned over this thing like it's the second coming of Christ, but that's not going to be me.
That's Deftones.
That's going to happen every time they put something out at this point.
Yeah.
It's a good addition to the discography, but they're not breaking new ground here. This isn't,
Okay. Well, okay.
But I did quite enjoy it. I did.
My number 3 is Ready to Roll. I love this record.
It's a great record. Yeah.
I love this band. I can't. They're gonna be one of my picks. I got a cool like brown, yellow Wisconsin colored vinyl. I got a little flexi pack with the single Ready to Roll on it. I love this band. This is one of their best records in. It's probably better than, like Trey said, it's probably better than the last 2. They're on an upswing. It's good. They break out. They do different things. They got a little new wavy on here. They do other things, but the topics, you just smile when you hear this fucking band. They're so good. They'll make you happy. Trey?
My number 2 is Avid Patton. So when I first listened to it, I was like, okay, this is music. It's, and then I listened to it a couple more times, and Patton as a country singer is interesting. It's like before each song, he asked the brothers, okay, who do you want me to be? Because there are moments he sounds like Waylon Jennings, there's moments he sounds like Johnny Cash. It's all
The
those
man of a million voices,
it's and
Yeah.
it's all those 70 country singers that I like. Because I don't like modern country. It's
Oh, you
boring.
mean the post Mutt Lang era of country?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
generic and boring and plain, and this is anything
Oh, it's a
but.
Def Leppard album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one song, I think it's called Awesome Love. Can you pull the track listing up real quick? It's
Too
awesome.
awesome? Too
Yeah.
awesome?
Too awesome.
Or Eternal Love?
No, too awesome. When
Too
I
awesome.
the first time I heard that song, I'm like, this is some cheesy ass,
You did point that out.
like
Yeah.
mid '90s Bon Jovi shit. I love that song. Like my wife was telling me, she's like, it's real theatrical. Like there's like it's not just, it's really good. Ox Driver song, yeah, we'll get to that one. I mean, this album blew me away. I did not expect to like it, and I've probably listened to it more than most of the rest of this stuff.
So
Um,
since the pandemic, Bungle and Dead Cross have covered the heavy stuff. But the album in this vein he put out previous to this was The Corpse Flower
Okay.
with a French composer, Jean-Claude Vanier. And
Okay.
that thing was very like, yeah, it was very Tom Waits, Nick Cave style, super mellow, like
Yeah.
Burt Bacharach, which has long been a Bungle direct influence. They've covered many Burt Bacharach songs. So
Yeah. I'll have to check it out. But I mean, there are some modern, I wouldn't call them country, more Americana rock bands that I like. This reminds me of, like Band of Horses or My
sure.
Morning
Yeah.
Jacket, stuff like that. So there
Yeah.
was kind of a draw to it already, but I did not think I would like it as much as I do. So, well done, Mr.
I'm
Patton.
glad you like it. Because, yeah, you're on the patent train, my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
you can't get off that
And
motherfucker on this
no
show.
wrong place to get on.
You can't get off. Once you on the show, you on the patent train.
That's right. It's too good.
It goes harder than the USA Cartoon Express. All right, my 1 and 2, I've struggled back and forth all fucking year. My wife is tired of both of these records. But I'm gonna have to go with the Counting Crows at number 2. Only my logic is half of this record came out in 2020. So technically it's an EP. It's like 6 new songs or 5 new songs.
So it's a repress with some bonus stuff.
No, it's a full album though. It's a complete suite now.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk Americana? This is fucking Americana. I love this band. I love this record. The new songs that did come out, the first half of this record is all of them could be in a top song list for me. It's a phenomenal Counting Crows record. It's better than the last 2 Counting Crows records, which is like the last 15 years because they don't spit shit out. I love this motherfucker, but there's another album I heard that knocked it off because it was all new. That was my only justification for number 2. If Trey wasn't here, it'd be my number 1 though. So blame Trey.
All right.
Tim, what's your number 2?
Well, much like you, I kind of went back and forth with my top two, and there was a number of criteria and whatnot, like which one did I play more,
Oh
which
my
one do I
god.
think is better, blah 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 blah, right?
Oh, I know what
Right?
they are.
Because I'm not just totally throwing darts at a wall guessing albums. I put some thought into
I
this.
put thoughts into mine too, but I know I know where you're going with this.
Do you?
Yep.
All right, well then tell me, what's my number two?
Oh, it's gonna be either Queens of the Stone Age or it's gonna be South Park.
South Park it is.
Oh, you got that fucking record?
Yes, sir, I did. And I
That's a
highly
pricey
recommended
one.
it.
That's a
It
pricey one.
sounds so good. It's a triple. It sounds so good. Really, like so many classic songs. So if you don't know, it's Matt and Trey from South Park with Ween and Primus and the dudes from Rush show up to surprise Matt for his birthday live at Red Rocks. They're all on the stage at the same time. And they, like, literally, I was thinking about it, because again, I'm not just making this shit up as I go. I was thinking about it, and the only song they could have done to make this number one is Now You're a Man from Orgasmo. But otherwise, they even do the When I Was on Top of You from Cannibal the Musical. You got Primus and Ween on stage doing Uncle Fucker. I mean, so many good stuff here. Kyle's Mom's a Bitch. What would Brian Boitano do? Boogers a Cum. Let's Fighting Love. Jacking It in San Diego. Blame Canada. The Oscar-nominated Blame Canada. But truly the highlights, of course, they do Gay Fish on here. And then Primus and Butters play Butters the Cat.
I've got to hear that.
Tommy the Cat, but Butters is singing it?
Yeah. I got to hear that.
Yeah, you got to hear it. Yeah. I love this album. It sounds so good. These are songs that I love. It was actually recorded back in 2022, and there was a record store day release for this in 2024 on Towley Blue vinyl.
Ooh.
I had to wait till 2025 though. I was in line that day, but missed out on the Towley Blue, and so I just got regular black. But the artwork on this thing is just fantastic, even regardless. And you get lyric sheets. I mean, come on. So much fun.
The things poor Tally has seen.
And yeah, as far as music goes, this is probably what I listened to the most this year. Again, hit me up in 5 years when we get to the meat grinder and I'll have more time to see where it actually lands. But here in the moment, this album rips.
It's number two. My number one fucking rips too. It is the Lambrini Girls, Who Let the Dogs Out. This thing fucking just... My God, Trey, you have made me a fan. This album...
I've watched a couple of their things, and I'm not quite 100% sold yet. Like,
I fucking
are they better
love
than
this
the
band.
Viagra Boys?
I think so.
But you're not wrong. They are really great.
It's a three-piece. It has that Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, like when her presence on stage is just, it's Kurt Cobain. It's like controlled chaos. The lyrics are.
And I got more peaches from it on the live clips that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just watch her. Like,
I'll
it's
go back.
amazing.
Yeah, I'll watch more. I can see. Yeah,
The songs on here, like, there's not a bad song. It's a perfect record. I spin this motherfucker all the time. My wife's tired of it. My kids are tired of it. And
but you're like, no, this is good. God damn it.
this is a band that I will be following. Like, they're starting to get a little traction, but I want to see them get more because I'm on the Lamborghini Girls train. Tim, what's your number one? Oh,
I mean,
homie.
you called it out already. Yeah, we're talking vinyl here. So I got the first pressing. It's already in the condom, but it is still sealed. So just for, posterity and insurance reasons, we're going to talk about this album here real quick. Still sealed in a condom. Number
you'll never sell it.
903.
You'll never sell it, though.
So my thinking on this, because I desperately want to open this, and this almost goes against everything I've, my vinyl experience has been about, Like, yeah, don't worry about value, right? Like, just open it and listen to it.
Or just buy a second copy of the cheaper reprint.
Which hasn't come out yet. So,
It will.
and to be fair, like, I have first pressings of every Queens of the Stone Age album except for the first album. Or that one's a repress, but everything else is first pressing.
And you open those.
So individually, they're all pretty valuable, as far as like what I paid for them versus what they're worth now. And when I combine all of that together, I could even double it with this. So it's like, oh, that's a nice little landmine if, the bomb ever goes off. Yeah, it's an EP. Yes, it's live, but again, in the Catacombs, acoustic versions of just some, you get 6.5 songs, between 4 and 6 songs here. And, yeah, like, we've already talked about the 90s for our meat grinder. And I know that Alice in Chains Unplugged came up at one point. And every time I go back to that album, I'm just haunted by how beautiful it is.
Yeah, like Nirvana's.
And
Unplugged.
I think that's a very popular album that a lot of people will identify with. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter when or where you hear that. That's just a fucking great album. And I think this one's even better because it's in the Catacombs.
But better than the Viagra Boys?
Look, I'm getting old, and so I'm appreciating acoustic country Americana music.
I see that. You're gonna strip.
It doesn't like what metal's become, so I've had to find other things.
We gotta strip that heavy metal title off and go country Tim.
Oh no, I'm bringing you nothing but Celtic Frost and fucking Hellhammer, and I'm gonna have Venom. let's talk about some Trespass or some fucking.
You'll be like, have you guys fucking Garth Brooks, man? Garth Brooks is the shit. All right, Trey, you're number one.
And honestly, when I already know that when I look back on 2025, I'm gonna remember that this came out.
That's fair.
So my number one is also Lamborghini Girls. So I don't even know how I first found them. I don't remember. Probably some random YouTube video. I know it was Contology 101, and that song instantly
I
grabbed.
I heard the song on the radio actually, and because I have satellite radio.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and yeah, like I was like, yeah, okay, I can get behind that.
So
But what's
But it
weird is that
was-
song doesn't sound anything like the rest of the record.
that was the weird thing. Like that song caught my attention, but when I listened to the rest of the album, it's so much more than that. Like there's a lot of electronics in Cuntology that's not in the rest of it.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
like I don't know.
I watched. I mean, you guys have both picked it number one. I know I'm the outlier this year. I did check this band out. I watched their live show at the CBGB Fest Under the
Mhm.
Bridge.
Mhm.
There's a couple bootleg videos of that. So I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. And yeah, they were really good. But the studio songs I've heard just don't make me want to listen to more. You know, they're fun, they're good,
I
but
mean,
even live, I thought they were like, this is much more interesting here.
because
I just-
Cuntology was the last song I heard on the record because I started with Bad Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when the police siren goes
Well, I
off
haven't
and
heard
she
the whole
just
thing
starts
either.
firing,
I've
like
checked out a couple songs, but
Yeah. And-
I love this record.
I just like the attitude. I wish there were more, and you don't have to be a punk band or a Riot Girl band, just more bands that have this I don't give a shit attitude.
they're out there. I
No,
mean,
I-
honestly, like probably the biggest one right now is Amel and the Sniffers.
Yeah, but the thing about,
They totally have that attitude, and the Viagra Boys have it.
and I like Amel, the thing I like about Lambrini Girls, though, is their lyrics are very political, but they still have that humor to it. Like, it's not Rage Against the Machine.
Right.
It's
Well, and
not-
I get that from Amel too, you know. So
I mean, company
Just-
culture, like
Oh my
it's
God.
so good.
Have you guys heard that band Brat? They're more like a screamo grindcore
No.
punk rock, like like a necro punk or whatever, but
Yeah.
with a lady singer.
I really like this. Especially, yeah, it was just, it's a blast. It came out of nowhere. Like I said, I don't remember how I found them.
Well, and that's ODD bringing everybody new bands. As we find them, we'll let you know. I
Yep.
can't wait. Yeah,
I'm
I'll be
excited
getting
for
on the train here,
2026.
for sure.
I think Trey's going to open up doors that
and I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm looking forward to in 2026. And
Me too.
yeah, I definitely
Okay.
wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys already know what's on the horizon?
I got a new Flatliner song at midnight tonight. I got to check out. They're dropping.
There you go. Damn. Okay.
And a Newfound Glory.
There's a new Buzzcocks coming out in January.
Who's still in that band? Because didn't Pete Shelley die a couple years ago?
Yeah, I have no idea. Based on the cover, I don't think it's going to be very good, but
So someone's cashing in on the name.
yeah, because the cover looks like some sort of 90s Photoshop. Like, it just does not look good.
Well,
But it is the name, so I'll at least give it
Well,
a
I mean,
listen.
we're going to get to Black Flag, right? They put
Yeah.
out that 21st Century album.
Yeah, but it is the Buzzcocks, so I'll at least give it a listen.
Sure. Well, I got to see who's in the band first.
Yeah,
well, stick
I love the
around.
Buzzcocks, but
Our 2025 songs will be coming up on Friday. So,
it's like before you get into the the information that all the kids want and need to know, I do have one last question because I found out this week. You know that band Foreigner?
yeah.
Mhm.
So they're touring, like they're working the casino circuit.
Sure.
Not a single original member,
I think didn't
including
Leonard-
the singer that anybody would want to go see because they're hanging out at a casino for live music.
isn't Leonard Skinner doing that too? There's no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but that's at least his brother, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And they've been doing it for 30 years.
yeah. Plus, they're more of a music conglomerate at this point.
Yeah.
This is a casino circuit version of Foreigner.
All right.
Cover band.
As always, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Obviously, we need all the help we can get. Thank you for tuning in. This is a live show. We live stream the first Monday of every month. Sam, I don't know, fuck Sabrina Carpenter and whatever other
not only
band you said.
hashtag that, but watch what you're saying.
Sleep Theory, whatever. I don't know.
We
Sleep
can get in
Token.
the trouble.
I don't know what ADTR is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Explain what that is, Sam.
Did I hear that right?
ATDR? ATDR?
ETD.
At the drive-in? No.
No, that's wrong. I heard it wrong. I just heard ATDR.
ADTR.
So this show has gone off the rails a few times, but that's because we're live. So you can catch us live too. As always, be safe and make good decisions.
Happy 2025.
Happy New Year.
I feel like we're behind schedule. It's been an hour and a half. We've only shot 2 videos.
Oh, he said it's a day to remember.
That's one of those cam bands he was talking about, right?
Did they reopen Hot Topic?
I think so.
They must have. Well, yeah, because they brought back the Warp Tour. Or the Pop Punk.
Oh, they did. That's right. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me real quick, I'm going to go use the restroom. I know we're live.
Yeah, you good.
Cool.
Break.
Break. Yeah, I don't think we're getting all the Megadeths.
No. It'll be all right. You've already listened to him, so you don't have to do that again.
That's true. That's true.
Old Papa Mustaine.
I decided about halfway through the first half, I'm like, we're just going to split this into 2 videos because it's going long. And that way it'll fill in the No Is It Art for that week. Oh, I got to fix these fucking things. I forgot about duplicates.
Yeah, Sam, it's 16 albums. I think the one coming out in January is the 17th. Could be wrong on that, though.
But hey, they at least fucking numbered their albums correctly.
Yeah.
They didn't pull a Def Leppard with an X. Or was that Black Sabbath? One of them did like a 13 record.
Sabbath did 13.
Okay, maybe it was Sabbath I was thinking of.
Because that was the one that Rick Rubin did with them, I think.
Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, yay, up the iron.
Aww. You talking about Maiden?
What you talking about? You talking about that Maiden?
No spoilers.
No spoilers indeed.
Have you heard? Sorry. Been here chewing in the microphone. There are people who are convinced that Eddie from Stranger Things is going to come back as Eddie, the Iron Maiden guy.
Oh God, I haven't heard the Iron Maiden part, but I did hear he's is either him or Barbara was in the new trailer for part 2 that they're speculating.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I haven't watched it either, but people was already speculating. Oh, that could be Barbara, or it could be Vecna playing games.
Yeah.
Or it could be
I
Eddie.
guess one of the theories, because Eddie likes Iron Maiden and dresses like Eddie, Iron Maiden's motto, they're like, they could bring him back as Eddie. I'm like, oh, they're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that.
If they did, I'd be like, cool, but They're not going to do that.
They're gonna lose so many subscriptions when after
Yeah.
that shit. If they fuck that up, like if they kill off Steve or some bullshit, or Robin.
I think it's going to be Jonathan. He hasn't done shit for like 2 seasons.
He hasn't done shit like the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because they showed The Ring. Spoilers for Stranger Things season 5 if you're watching the live show and hadn't seen it. But he smuggles the ring in.
Yeah.
So I think like that's gonna progress. They're gonna push that and get rid of Steve because the whole triangle thing's not working.
Yeah. See, I kind of feel like Steve is beyond it at this point. Like, I don't think he's really that interested in it. Like, this whole season, it's mainly been Jonathan competing for something he already has. And Steve's just kind of like, she's my friend. What the fuck?
Yeah, they could go that route. I don't know. I didn't like Dustin and Steve not getting along, though, because that was like half the fun of the show.
Yeah, a lot of people had that issue.
I didn't like that they brought back the girl from the one episode of that felt like a fever dream.
Oh, yeah. Callie. The sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's all up in the new trailer, so I guess she's gonna break the wall for him or whatever.
I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what they do because they've also been tying. There was a play that they did in London and New York, and they're tying that into it a little bit. And I really don't understand that because hardly anybody saw it. It's not available anywhere to watch, so it's like, why would you make that a big part of it? But apparently, that whole cave thing comes from that play.
Oh. Yeah, because that kind of came out of nowhere. The whole Max living in a cave.
Yeah.
All right, let me give dots here. All right. We ready? Top songs. 7 and a bonus.
Oh, I got a bonus.
I might have a bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got a bonus. Oh, I got a good bonus. Tim's going to like my bonus. All right. Greetings and welcome to another fabulous year closing with 2025. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim.
That's me.
And Trey.
That's me.
And we're wrapping up the year with our favorite songs that came out this year. Check out our favorite albums. No, we do not have an Instagram, Sam. I got mad at it and canceled and just said screw that. We live stream the first Monday of every month, so we are live streaming this the first Monday of December. So it might be a little weird. Sometimes we answer comments. I will kick us off with my number 7. I'm just gonna open this bitch up with Bad Apple. Like, phenomenal opening track. Those police sirens kick in, and when she starts singing, it doesn't let up to the very end. So that's my opening track. Tim, what you got?
Mine's I don't have it written down. What's the first track on that Propaganda album?
Guiding Light.
Yes, Guiding Light. That song's a ripper. I've been enjoying that one.
That is a ripper.
All right. So I'm going to go up of Avid Patton starting off, and I'm going to go with the Ox Driver song. Really like that one.
Slow it down after some. Try to wind it down a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, Tim, what's your number 6?
So my number 6. Again, I'm sorry, lack of notes here. I know we're live and I should be better prepared, but my schedule's been rough. I do apologize. It's track 5 on the Masters of Reality. I can't remember the name of it.
That would be Barstow.
Love it. I've been to Barstow.
And hey, if this is the first ODD video you've ever seen before, we are an unscripted show, obviously. So you get what you get.
Sometimes underprepared.
Sometimes underprepared. But hey, it's unscripted and we work with it and we just roll. We're
That's
ready
why
to
I'm
roll.
Shem. Yeah, right. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're getting there.
True.
I'll fight you for it.
Off Susalo, I'm going with Starstring Radio.
Starstring Radio.
Very touching song.
Ooh, I'm following the Ox Driver. I'll give Thrice a bone. I'll give Thrice a bone here and say Albatross. It was the single, but it was like the first single in a very long time that made me say, what are you doing over there, Thrice?
Certainly not a Corrosion of Conformity cover.
No.
Okay.
Not a COC cover.
Okay.
Trey.
I'm gonna go off The Last Dinner Party, and I'm going with Rifle.
You said Rifle?
Yep.
I'll type it in. That's quicker. I was curious about that. The album cover of that's... I almost wish we were doing an Isidore just for that one.
They're kind of I guess Baroque pop would be the proper genre definition, but it's got that like Tori Amos, Fiona Apple vibe.
That is a CCR album cover. That is a Doors album cover right there. There's so much to digest going on in there.
Yeah.
How many albums they got? Maybe we got to put them on a schedule just so we can do an Isidore.
This is only the second.
Oh.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday. Look at her with the sword, man. What is going on? I can't go down that rabbit hole. There's so much going on. All right. My next one is off of Teenage Bottle Rocket. And it is... I figured out that I'm stupid. Because it legit made me laugh out loud when he sang some of those lyrics.
It's a good one.
He talks about his kids like being smarter than him, and he figured out that he's stupid. It's fucking funny.
Happens all.
All right, Tim, what's your number 5?
Well, my number 5, again, sorry for my unpreparedness. You guys you can look this up real quick. When did the last Willow Smith single come out?
Oh my god.
That's on you, Trey.
I'm pulling it up.
It's the one where she's in the 6th dimension. I just heard it like 2 days ago.
Hold on. Of course she has her own discography on Wiki, so why,
Well, makes it easy.
It's all 2024.
Oh, okay. Well, I just heard it, so that's why I had to ask. Okay. So then, so this is a good spot for Venus Blood off that Melvins album.
Can't have Willow Smith, so let's go with the Melvin.
Why the fuck not? Hey, it works.
Hey. It's all gravy.
Um, I guess I got the dot. I'm gonna go with the Atari's car song. It wasn't. It's a new Atari song, and I've been fiending for the Ataris for so long. It was recorded on a 1978 Neve 8078 console using only vintage tube amps, guitars, and microphones, and the warmth of analog tape. God bless you, Chris Rowe.
2-inch or
No, a 7-inch, 45.
oh no, but what would they record on? Do you know? If it was 2-inch or cassette or
Oh, it doesn't say all that, but it was
reel to
mastered.
reel?
It was mastered by Jason Livermore at the Blasting Room, Fort Collins,
How many tracks?
Colorado. It's just a single.
Oh no, but again, I mean,
Oh,
recording
yeah, well, it
style.
doesn't say that.
Well, it's the questions I have.
Does it matter? Does it really matter, though?
Our people will get in touch with their people. We'll find out.
It's a goddamn new Atari song after like 15 years.
We're live, and I'm just thinking, I'm just reacting.
You know, the last time I bought an Atari's vinyl was a 7-inch for a new song for the new album that never fucking came out. So
Ooh.
hopefully there's supposed to be a new album for this. So hopefully he
That
didn't
actually
phone me
happened
the
with
second
Righteous
time.
Fool. That might be a fucking good one shot. Actually, I'm gonna pop that up on you guys. Hell
That's-
yeah!
That other 7-inch I got by the Ataris is worth some money because it doesn't even have a label on it. Nobody bought that motherfucker. Anyway, Tim, what's your number 4?
Number 4. 1, 2, 3. So my number 4, I guess my number 4 actually has to go back to that AVET map. And yeah, it was a pre-single. That Heaven's Breath song is pretty ripping. I like it.
Ripping?
I like that one a lot.
I don't know if I'd use the word ripping for any songs.
I
on
mean,
this
it's
album.
got that nice little simple distorted guitar riff throughout it. The bass line's pretty thumping. Like the vocal melodies are like really interesting. Like when you just listen to this album, it like Patton's there, but he's not always front and center, which is rare for a Patton album. There's been a couple, but it's rare. But yeah, having seen what he's actually doing and whatnot, like that's a cool song. I like it.
How many tracks was it?
I'm guessing 16, maybe 24.
All right, Trey, what's your number 4? Give
My
us a
number-
4-track song, Trey.
My number
I
4
mean,
is
there were certainly some digital manipulations, so then the tracks are endless.
my number 4 is all Fleshwater. Excuse me. It's going to be a Drowning Song.
By who? Oh, Fleshwater?
Yeah. Very pretty. And
Look at that, man. That's like the fucking Faith No More record just flipped sideways.
yeah.
I mean, as of this taping, yesterday was the 40th anniversary of the first Faith No More album. We Care a Lot.
Yeah, I saw a bunch
And I
of
just read
coverage on
Roddy's
that.
book. I got Roddy's new book and I read it.
I'm in so
Couple
many.
chapters on Courtney in that thing.
Trey was talking about the Clutch reissue earlier during a break, and I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah.
I keep all that. I knew that was out because like I'm in this Clutch world now because of us.
Because of vinyl. Yeah, like Clutch are big vinyl. I only have one Clutch album on vinyl. And it's not even a real album.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tim, what's your number 3?
I mean, my number 3 is going to come off Live at the Catacombs. I really like the mashup of Running Joke and Paper Machete. Track one, like both great songs. Running Joke, of course, was the bonus track on the vinyl version of Era Vulgaris. And Paper Machete was the first single off the last album, In Times New Roman.
Yep. Paper Mache was a good song.
And Running Joke was a great song. So, like, the mashup works really well. I've enjoyed that one a lot. I mean, the whole thing is great. The whole thing is great. I could go with that version of Suture Up Your Future, too. But I'm going to go with Running Joke and Paper Machete.
All right. Trey?
So my number 3 is not on any of my albums. It's called Salsa Verde.
How you spell it? S-A-L-S-A?
Yep,
Hermana Porcuena Salsa
Verde.
Verde.
there you go. And it's by, you don't have to type the band. I'll get it right in the playlist. But it's by Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. And
That sounds like some Patio Hattie
no,
O'Malley's.
so they're an Australian psychedelic band that's big in Australia right now with like,
How are you tapped into this Australian shit, Trey?
I don't know. I have no idea. It just comes up in my
A lot of good
Spotify
stuff
feed.
coming out of Australia right now.
But this song has
Have you heard
got
Umlaut yet? Have you heard of Umlaut? Bear
Yes.
and Danny from Mr. Bungle's band.
I think I've seen them on my Spotify feed, but I don't know if I've listened to it.
It's so Beach Boysy Bungle goodness. I love it's total fair. I love it.
So,
But
this
him and Danny live down there, so they're in a band together again. I love it.
yeah, so this song's got a lot of energy. I really enjoyed it, and I was hoping the album could deliver that energy, but like halfway through the album petered out, so it did not come close to my top 10. But that opening song, god damn, it's good. Really good.
My number 3, I'm gonna pull a Tim and go off of an EP.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna pull off of an EP that's acoustic and go with Came
Hey,
Out
it came out
Swinging.
this year, right? These
Came
are the
out
songs
this
to
year.
grab here.
That's right. I'm going Came Out Swinging because that song is so fucking good. The acoustic version is not better than the album version, but it's still pretty fucking good. They had a lot of like instrumentation and shit. It's good shit. Trey, you're number 2.
My number 2 is going to be off of Who Let the Dogs Out by Lambrini Girls, and it's going to be Big Dick Energy.
Big Dick Energy, Big Dick
That is
Energy.
a good song. Yeah, I did like that one.
Not that big.
It's not that big. Oh, I love that fucking album. If I was doing hashtag integrity, I'd just put 7 songs off that record on here. My number 2 is, I'm gonna go off Propaganda and I'm gonna go Cat Guy. I love his play of, and he is a cat guy. I mean, they got a whole song when his cat died. It's like the most tragic fucking thing in the world, and I can relate to it. But this song also has like a political thing underneath it, and it's just really well written lyrically. I fucking love it. And the video is just him playing with cats. Like, it's just a bunch of cats. You wouldn't, it looks so innocent, but there's a deeper meaning here. It's so good. All right, Tim?
Right? Music's not dead, right?
No, music's not dead. It's just hurting a little.
So my number 2 is actually a live track. Why not, right? We're gonna go off that South Park album. And if you guys have not heard Butters the Cat,
Oh my god, that sounds so amazing.
it is. It's Tommy the Cat, but Butters sings it. It's everything. Say, baby.
Oh my god.
It's everything you want.
Do you want to lay down with me?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Butters. Awesome.
My number one song is a Counting Crows song, and it's Under the Aurora. This instantly became one of their best songs in the discography for me. Like, it's so the lyrics of this song are so fucking good, and how it ties into the second suite that they had already previously released. It was like its standalone thing. Like, this kind of like flows into it with Bobby and the Rat King, and it kind of like ties the whole story together. And the melody of it is just it's magic. It's up there with like Palisades Park and fucking Cowboys and Mrs. Potter's Lullaby. It ain't no Mr. Jones,
But what is?
but what is, you know? No, it's up there with. Like,
I'm just on the
fucking
last train to Clarksdale.
I Wish I Was a Girl, like the classic Counting Crows that are buried deep that nobody fucking listens to because they're all accidentally in love. But lyrically, this is some of Adam's best.
Yeah, I think that was a high point for me on that album.
It was.
Yeah.
It's so good. It doesn't. It like comes in halfway through this. Like it just comes in halfway through. You feel like there was more to it before and more after. It's like just a blip of a story, and it's so fucking good. Anyway, Tim, number one.
I don't know the name of it, so again, I'm gonna have to ask. Maybe you guys can look it up real quick. What was that last Sabrina Carpenter song? Ripper.
Hold on, Sam. Maybe you could answer it
Sam,
before I
help
get
us
there.
out. Yeah, we're streaming live. What's the last Sabrina Carpenter single?
Yeah, throw it on there. Number one with a bullet.
It is. God damn. When did you get hot?
Just now, baby. Number one.
Oh my lord. There you go, Sam. Sabrina Carpenter made it in the show.
That's right. That's for you, Sam. I was
That's for
listening.
For the people.
Right?
Tim's for the
We
people.
were the only two in the chat there for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Trey, what's your number one song?
So mine's gonna be off this Holy Rodeo, and I've been bouncing back and forth between which song to pick, and I am gonna go with the March of the Breeders Descends Upon Manhattan.
Not that title track, huh? Or not that first track, prologue?
No.
Fuck
but
you
that-
for making me type that out.
Copy and paste.
So yeah, but this is the song that like got me listening to this EP, so I'm gonna put that in there.
And no, that's not grammarized there. The song is all lowercase, so I made sure to match that.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
All right, bonus cup. Anybody need a bonus cup?
Oh, I do.
What's your bonus cup?
My bonus cup is a song called Little Pink Drill by a band called Twat Union. Their EP almost made my list. So when I heard this song,
Everybody liking and subscribing down below. We need all the help we can get.
it's a
Trey,
band.
Who does not like us?
It's
Neither
a
does
band.
Spotify, but we love them.
It's a band name. It's a girl band. It's inoffensive. I don't care what you say.
Trey, your algorithm has got to be fucked, man. You were like tapped into Australia. You were tapped into like feminist anarchist punk.
I mean, my
Which-
algorithms are fucked, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Your ass is about to go down the. Oh, you
They
like
still give
Avon
me a lot of
Patton?
options of shit I've already heard, don't want to hear again.
You like Avid Patton? Maybe you'll like Travis Tritt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. But I've already heard Travis Tritt. I don't need to hear it again.
Well,
So
you're old
my
now.
my experience with this song is when I heard it, I had to go on YouTube and find out whether or not they actually played the guitar with a vibrator, and they do. So
Oh god damn! You should have put that in the top 10. Now we got to
Oh
cover
no,
this band.
it's on the playlist.
Yeah,
it's
Gonna
not.
hear it.
I got to check
It's
out
not.
Little Pink Drill now.
Check it out down below.
It's not the greatest song in the world, but it'll make you go, "Wait a minute."
Well, I'm gonna pull my bonus cup. Now I haven't even heard this version of the song, but I can already tell you it's gonna be a top song. And that's Kyle's Mom's a Bitch. I don't need to hear the
Primus
live
and Winston,
version.
right?
I don't know. I haven't heard this version of it, but I've heard Kyle's Mom's a
mom is
Bitch.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone, Claude Coleman Jr. on drums.
So that's a top song right there. Kyle's Mom's a Bitch is always a top song.
All right. If I sung it in Chinese, it would sound like this.
Not offensive.
Please don't cancel us, YouTube.
It's the
All right,
90s.
Tim.
Well, and that leaves me,
Yeah.
and I'm going to leave it to you guys. I'm going to give you the choice between one or two. Would you rather have Paul McCartney singing Cups and Cakes? Or would you rather Garth Brooks singing Big Bottom?
I'm going Paul McCartney.
Do I really want to split the difference? Because I'm kind of more interested in Big Bottoms.
No.
Personally, I think they're both gold. But I'm going to side with Trey on this one. Let's put Big Bottom featuring Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood, I think. Yeah. It's on the Spinal Tap soundtrack. So you can just put Spinal Tap. Yeah.
What was it called?
Big Bottoms.
Big Bottom. That's the song Soundgarden's covered.
I don't see it on here.
And it's the end of side A.
I'll just type it in. I don't know.
Sorry, I did not find this one.
Big Bottoms. You know, it's probably like some bonus track or something.
You've heard the original, right, Jason?
Yeah, but still, Paul McCartney.
Yeah,
Garth
Paul
Brooks?
McCartney doing Cups for Cakes is just as good.
If it was Paul McCartney doing Big Bottoms, I'd probably pick that. But
That would win. Yes.
if it was Elmo the Muppet singing Big Bottoms, I'd probably pick Big Bottoms. It's Big Bottoms.
All right, well,
The bigger the waistband, the deeper the quicksand.
all right, well that's our top songs of 2025. Oh, here's Sam. Nobody's Son, House Tour. It's a tie for best song on the album, but there is no bad song on this album. They all bang. Thank you, Tim. The absolute biggest brain on this show comes in clutch. But he misspelled
Ship
brain.
says hi.
He misspelled brain, so take that as you will.
So it's Brian.
Yeah. As always,
Shout out,
give us
Brian.
shout out Brian. What's the bassist drummer or what's the bassist name of Clutch?
God damn it.
That's Jean
That's the
Luc?
drummer.
Jean-Luc
Paul.
Gastier.
John
Yeah.
Paul's the drummer.
It was like something dumb, like fucking
Dave,
Sam or something.
Steve,
John
Dave,
Yeah, it
Steve,
was
Dave.
Dave. Dave sounds familiar.
Dave's
Whatever.
not here.
Dave's
We even
not
told him to
here,
come on the-
man.
We even invited him on the show, and we can't remember his name.
Right? He's gonna come back and be like, "You fucking assholes."
If
If you're still listening out there, bass player, let us know Make sure
Join
you
the
put,
magic circle.
if you send us an email, put in parentheses, I'm Clutch's bass player, you motherfuckers. So I know it's not spam. As always, have happy holidays. See you in the new year. We're gonna have a new formula going forward. Every Monday it's gonna be
the
fucking
same
good
great
shit.
content.
It's gonna be good shit on Monday. It's gonna be metal Tim. It might be country Tim on Wednesday. We
It's
don't
Wacky
know.
Wednesday.
It'll be Wacky Wednesday, and on Fridays we'll
You
have
don't know what you're gonna get with Tim.
Terrible Trey.
I'm gonna have fun with it.
Stick around. We'll be getting some Limp Biscuit or something. Who knows?
Oh, wait a minute.
As always, Bill,
You here?
be safe and make good decisions. Oh, our show is so fucking weird. We are like the anti Taste Like Music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're
Exactly.
live. Shit. Shout out Taste
Yeah.
Like Music.
We are live. And let the crowd know. I've been doing this for a little while. Jason and I have definitely talked about Taste Like Music in relationship to this show.
Our Joe was better. No, I actually like Joe. Joe had some good opinions. He had versus number one and was like pissed. I like Joe because he like bites his tongue when they rank his shit low, and he's just like,
Yeah. I mean, don't
"See,
we all?
Joe, you can guest
Don't
on
we
our
all?"
show and you can just let loose, man. We don't give a fuck. We talk shit about each other's ranks all the time."
Yeah.
Right?
We are probably the only show on YouTube that talked about twat union.
Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the live stream.
That was a discovery, let me tell you.
I mean, you got so many links to be sending us, man. Well, I gotta.
What do
You
you
did?
mean Iron Maiden's Power Slave is the worst fucking album they ever did?
What? Who said that?
Stick around for Iron Maiden. We're doing that on Sundays.
Ooh, what? Okay. So if Power Slave is the worst, what's the best?
Killers.
All right. And if you go fucking Virtual 11, I'm gonna have some words.
Stick
Go
around.
No Prayer for the Dying, I'm gonna have some words.
Iron Maiden's gonna get, them Sabbath Sundays. They
Again.
always get crazy.
Power Slave.
Stick
Are you-
around. Them Iron Maidens the Sabbath Sundays get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to put Final Cut number one. Shout out Bill.
Someone's literally saying Power Slave is the worst. I don't have the chat
No,
in
I
front
was
of me.
just-
I'm sorry, guys, but
That was like that was because we were talking about Joe biting his tongue. He can come on the show and be like,
you're saying Power Slave.
I was just saying, like, I was using that as an example. It was like, hey, what do you mean power? And like, you could speak your opinion. If one of us said Power Slave was the worst one, the other two would jump their shit.
Yeah.
And, we don't bite our tongues on our show. We just
No,
talk
no.
shit.
Yeah, of course, 100%. And
Anyway.
so we're wrapping up the live stream.
Yeah,
Is that
we're
what
wrapping
it's
up the
going?
live stream. We gotta record Genesis and Iron Maiden. Stick around for both of those bands.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's interesting.
That's a word.
Hmm.
That's a word.
I'm having
Right?
fun.
Jason's in hell right now.
I know. Y'all got Dave Mustaine
I'm doing pretty good, honestly.
y'all got me like this fucking Megadeth is the best record I've heard all goddamn month. All week.
And I got a hot take on a couple of these Megadeth records, so
When I listen to Rust in Peace,
stick around for those for sure.
when I listen to Rust in Peace, I'm like, Tim's gonna have a hot take on Rust in Peace, I bet.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. Because
Interesting.
it's
Okay.
fucking Rust in Peace.
Right. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still remember when and where I was the first time I heard it.
I don't remember the first time, but I remember hearing the fuck out of that record.
I bought Rust in Peace and Vulgar Display of Power on the same day.
Wow. That's a one, too.
Well, and I'm ashamed to admit the third also on that day, but here we are live. We
What's that
covered this
third?
band on ODD.
Hate the bait.
Motley Crue.
Rust in Peace, Vulgar Display of Power, and Poison Swallow This Live.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell where I went like, oh, I've been
One
listening
of these
to
things
both.
is not like the other.
I mean, I learned pretty early that I liked really shitty music. So,
Well,
Embrace it.
I don't know how many people are watching, Trey. Can you see that?
4. One of them's me.
One of them's me. So we have 2 people watching. One of them's Sam. Shout out Sam for watching.
We got.
Support
thanks,
the homies.
Mom, for tuning in.
We did get Herp in the chat at some point.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I failed. Sorry, Herp. I missed all the comments.
He said there
I
were
saw
lots.
his end of the year list in the Discord.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
post his end of the year.
He threw in Tower. Always a shout out to my friends in Tower. And but otherwise I was like, man, again, it makes me feel so old. I am so not into tune with what's metal these days, Like I found like the 4 best metal bands, and that's all I stick to.
I'm the same way. I mean, it's like that's why Rise is like, okay, well, it's Rise Against. I know them. Instead of hearing bands that are probably doing much, much better than Rise Against in
And they're
2025.
current, and they're going, and maybe they even got a buzz behind them. And
Yep.
so, that's the fun of getting old, I
I'm
guess.
kind of watching the Paradox. That's a pop punk band. It's
Yeah,
very yellow card, but like it's good.
I liked what I've heard from them so far.
Yeah.
Well,
I keep posting to
and
them,
I'll
fucking
throw out
put
the
out a
teaser
vinyl.
that new Sabretooth is probably going to be ready in January, February, so that'll be 2026.
We'll definitely review that. This fucking drummer is just he's killing it.
I didn't know where you were. I couldn't tell which way you were going to go.
I couldn't either, so I said
Like-
killing it. You could take that either way.
Like, is he going to fuck with Tim, or is he?
Love to.
I was waiting to hear. This fucking drummer is trash.
Yeah, man, he's just fucking ruining this band, man. This lead singer is so much better. He needs a better band.
It's got a patent quality to it.
It's got a patent quality to it. He's just ripping off Zeppelin here. What the fuck?
Oh, Tim's like, maybe not.
And I got Ed Sheeran doing the remix. What?
Oh shit.
All right, we got to cut this live stream so I can download this video when it comes out.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. Again, I apologize for being late. If you're still around at this point, like,
Well, we got
Yeah,
5
so-
viewers.
the Discord.
We got 5 now.
We picked up a viewer at the end of the stream.
Probably my wife. Like, when is his ass coming to bed?
Shout out to Trey's wife.
Yeah, shout out Trey's wife.
Like, is he almost done yet?
Right? Tell your uncles, tell your cousins, tell your nephews, tell your nieces.
Tell your wife I up the irons.
I'm not gonna comment.
Trey can't
Tell
say
your
that.
tell your therapist everything.
I'll shout out. I love my wife, my children. You guys are the best.
Yep.
Shout out Lord Alfred Tennyson.
All right. Thanks for watching, people.
Oscar Wilde.
Oh, so we're just
Edgar Allan Poe.
Stick around for our Iron Maiden Power Slave video and our Genesis Selling England by the Pound videos. When those air, Just remember, we filmed them right after this.
Yeah.
So,
Be safe and ask me.
Bye.